Good evening. Welcome back. I'm home. I'm no longer in Moldova. It is great to see you all again on what will hopefully be an exciting stream with some very, very hyped national finals to talk about. And, of course, a national selection from last night. The Now Player, thank you so much for that subscription. I'm obviously not alone tonight. Jay is here with us, as per usual. And he's also home from Moldova. It would have been a bit weird if I'd left him just like in the airport. Jay, how are you? How has your week been? You're muted, Jay. Unmute yourself, Jay. Everyone can see the little microphone with the dash in the corner next to your thing.
My internet's also kind of bad right now. I literally just started being bad. No, but this week I've been so lazy. I have been just in bed most of the time. Because last week was hectic.
It was intense. It was intense. And that's why we're going to start the stream briefly. Someone says, turn my microphone up. Is that better? Can you say gong boy, please, Gabe, says Luna. Thanks for the £2. I guess I just did. Where I want to start is last week, because obviously our Moldova video has now been released. And I just wanted to say, firstly, thank you to everyone, because the reception to this video has been really, really heartening. And actually the thing that has been the most heartening to see is the amount of Moldovans and Ukrainians commenting on that video and saying, thanks, like you got this right. That was what we were aiming to do. I'm really glad that, for Moldovans and Ukrainians watching now, that you felt that we were able to faithfully represent that side of things. And I do want to shout out Vadim, who's in chat right now, who helped us with so many things, helped us get to look at some of the stuff around Transnistria and so on as well. And that is actually where I want to start, because there was lots of things we showed you, lots of things we told you about. What we didn't tell you in that video, and there's no real way to lead into this in any way that's subtle, what we didn't tell you is that we covertly filmed Russian soldiers and then flew a drone over the president of Transnistria's holiday house. And I thought we might show you some of that stuff now. It was maybe a little risky.
A little risky.
I'm not sure I would recommend doing this yourselves. But I do just want to point out like this stuff, because it's a bit scary when you see it, and I want you guys to see it too. So we're going to start with this. This, what you can see ahead of you now, is the bridge across the Dniester River, just near the town of Dubasari, which leads across the so-called border. And what you're going to see, I'm going to play this footage for you, and it's going to pan to the right, and you're going to see something that is a little scary that I actually didn't realize we'd captured until afterwards. So over off to the side here, you see that? You see the flag on that? These exist at every single border crossing. Well, again, quote-unquote border crossing. This is not an actual international border. And so we drove past these. So literal Russian armored personnel carriers. And obviously when you see this, it's one of those things that it feels a bit abstract until you see it. And then all of a sudden it's there and you're thinking, oh geez. I wish, unfortunately, as you can see, this window is very dirty, so you can't really see it through. Otherwise, we would have had a great view. So I wanted to sort of reinforce this because because it was only a brief glimpse, there was no way to effectively get it into the video. What a time for Loco Boombox. That is just about the most inappropriate time possible, but thank you so much, Levi Mayfly, for the tip, and for the little slight at Stig Rasta. I can get behind that. So I wanted to really reinforce, it wasn't like just a couple of people standing by the streets. It's literal, like, Russian military hardware that exists on this border. And we saw it and we drove past it. It's one of those things that really does make your blood run cold when you see it. So I wanted to reinforce that. The other thing, just to reinforce how messed up of a place Transnistria is. So this is actually, because we didn't show any footage from inside Transnistria during the video, but most of it basically looks like this. For those of you who are familiar with what provincial Russia looks like, it's very similar. But you get the idea that, it's like, it's quite run down and so on. And that was why I wanted to really reinforce, because this is the kind of world that we're fighting against, right? Is also a world of extreme inequality. This drone footage shows the compound of the president of Transnistria, so-called president's holiday home. We also have an aerial view of it here. You can see, obviously, you've got this checkpoint down here, some sort of security hut and things. Notice the road, beautifully gritted. These places are places of extreme inequality. They are oligarchies. They are unique in their sort of in the extremities in which they exist. And so, because this was stuff that we couldn't find a way to get into the video in a way that would be useful, but I did still want to share it with you, I wanted to quickly start with that. For a bit of context here, so obviously, here's your map. There is Moldova. This is just in here. So you'll see this little tip here. This is all frozen. This little tip here is this territory here. And so a drone was sort of flown over in this direction. And if you look on the map, you can see that's that same compound there with the gates and everything. Something that we felt should be shown, but we didn't have a good way to show you it in the video, so I thought I would start with that now, in addition to thanking you all again for everything. Thank you so much. Oh my God, Frederick, thank you so much for the 10 gifted subs. That's really, really appreciated. Now we've gone through that, I did really want to show you guys that, and just to really hammer this message home. Jay, now it's been a week, now the video's out, you've had a chance to digest everything. How do you feel about our trip, about Moldova, about the national selection, really whatever?
It was incredible. I think it's probably the best trip we've done together.
Mm-hmm. I agree.
So many once in a lifetime experiences, like that sleeper train. I loved it. Never doing it again. Going to Transnistria, seeing it like in the flesh, it was surreal.
Yeah.
Like utterly surreal.
And not in a haha funny way, like as in actually surreal. And like several moments where I don't know about you, because I got this feeling when we went across the border post with the Russian soldiers. There's a moment where your blood kind of runs cold a little bit, because all of a sudden, and this is why I thought it was really important we finished the video where we did, is that it stops being like a concept. The idea of Russian occupation stops being a concept, and suddenly it's standing there with a gun. Like, and it is really, really affecting. And I think the thing is that there'll be Moldovans and Ukrainians who'll be watching this and go, yeah, we know. And I think it's easy, and that's why I don't want to be like the Westerner who goes, oh my God, the Russia, like, because like this is people's everyday, so many people's everyday reality. But I just want to reinforce to people, because there's a lot of us who perceive ourselves to live a very long way away from this. Chisinau is a 3-hour flight from London. It's not the other side of the world. And you know what? I've flown from London to Kiev as well. That's a 3-hour flight too. Without meaning to be overly like alarmist about this, like the enemies of democracy are literally at the gates. So, we would do well to defend those gates a little better. I don't think we intended to make that specific like video initially when we first booked it, but it was just the way that things unfolded. The more we learned, the more we sort of investigated it, the more of these things kind of opened themselves up to us. And the fact that it then sort of came within the microcosm of the contest as well. There was just, it came together in a way that personally I'm proud of. I think it's a really good video. I'm really glad we did it in that way. And Jay, I would love to do videos like that again in future.
Of course.
I don't think I want to fly another drone in like Russian separatists declared territory. That was maybe a little too close to the sun, but I think it makes the point quite clearly. Hello.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for the 50 SEK, which is Swedish krona. I'm not going to make the sex joke this week. Incredible video, incredible work. Also, my friend ended up in the background of the video, made my week. You'll have to point out where it is. And Channel, thank you so much for the Prime subscription. I should say what we're doing tonight. Obviously, we talk about Finland and Greece in the title. Those things are both coming up. We're going to start with Greece, and then we're going to go on to Finland. Before that, we had a national selection last night, which was Luxembourg. So we are going to start with that. And a quick whiz through the... it was only 8 performances, so we'll be through it very quickly. Jay, what did you think of the Luxembourgish national final? You can be honest, it's all right.
Right. 8 songs. 3 hours? Are you joking?
Yeah, it was a bit ridiculous.
What are we doing? Why are these national finals keep going over time? It's wasting everyone's time. It's so annoying. 3 hours. That's like comparable to a Eurovision semi-final.
Yeah. It's just not needed.
It's ridiculous.
And there was just, it just took them so long to do everything. What really was frustrating is that they weren't like chopping through the acts. There'd be like 7 pieces to camera from the hosts in between each one. And it's like at a certain point, I was just like, get on with it. I've been here so long. And also for 8, a super final, totally unnecessary. As Neuro, thank you so much for the $2 says. Totally unnecessary to have a super final for a show of that size too. It just doesn't make sense. And unfortunately, I wasn't really convinced by the quality of the songs either. I think we're going to go through them together. And we'll go through them in order, and we'll get to the winner when we get to it. I'm sure all of you know by now. If you don't, spoilers, because I know you're all desperate to watch this show and make sure you watch it all the way through the 3 hours in order to find out who won it, rather than just finding out now. That's the wrong scene. That's just me. There we are. So we are back on our favorite Eurovision channel, which is Monsieur Eurovision.
Yes.
And
they followed me on Instagram recently.
Oh, they followed me on Instagram recently, actually, and commented under my post I did about Moldova. By the way, I'm pretty sure our Instagrams are in the description. Six Upon a Time, thoughts on the Wine Mom English commentators. Thank you for the $1.99. I watched it without commentary, actually, so I couldn't tell you, but I'll have to go back and look at that. Right. Let's see what we've got.
Jesus.
Gustav would have landslid this.
Oh, yes.
Well, I want to say a big congratulations to all of the furries in the ESC Game Discord server. Finally, you have been represented on the Eurovision stage. Jay, what did you think of Steve Castile?
I am a dog, throw me a bone is one of the worst lyrics I think I've ever heard in the national final. I'm not a fan of the song, but I will say the staging was quite nice.
It was quite well done.
Yeah, like I really liked the purple and green. The way he leaned into like this Halloween theme was really cool. And then the unique thing about the stage is they had like a circle projector like on the ceiling, kind of angled down. The way he used the moon, like that to be the moon, was really cool. So he had a concept and it worked. But this getting to the super final is crazy.
That kind of caught me off guard as well. I saw it and I was like, well, this wasn't actually as bad as I expected it to be. And they got the energy right. Like, make it Rocky Horror, make it Phantom of the Opera, these kinds of vibes.
It was very camp.
Yeah, it was extremely camp.
Yes.
But yeah, second place is extraordinary. I don't know how on earth that happened. Then again, this is the same public that put that absolutely awful Mumford & Sons rip-off second last year, and it won the televote.
Oh.
So yeah,
Luxembourg,
maybe
you're cancelled.
Yeah, Luxembourg is. But yeah, no, not great. In any case, yeah, I mean, well done, Steve. You did your best. Now for let's just listen to it quickly. Do you remember that song from like 2012 that went like?
Yes. Yeah.
That's what it reminded me of. It was dated. It was his vocal was better than last year, but it still wasn't.
Still bad.
Yep, it was. Yeah. No, Steven, that wasn't Animals. Animals was the one that went. So yeah. No, you may not think it. Do not post personas in the national finals chat.
Oh.
That's still banned.
The lack of staging was really disappointing. I think he should have had backup dancers like going all in, but he's just by himself, and that was a choice, and we don't like him for it. So
I think what was
Sorry,
disappointing is that actually some of the stagings in this show were quite good, and they did succeed in elevating the performances. There was clearly budget there for them because most of these guys are like amateurs or just starting out. So clearly the show was pulling in the budget. Luna, thanks so much for the £2.67. I love Extreme Gabe Vision. Probably won't be a vlog on the channel about it. Yeah, I it felt like an opportunity missed. But it wasn't as good as his song last year. Even if his vocal performance was a little better, I think he clearly wants this quite badly. So it wouldn't surprise me at all if we saw him again. But this would not have been the choice, in my opinion.
yeah, no.
Yeah, let's just
Sorry, just
man.
move on,
Just come back next year. Yes, Darius with Melusina. This was why this was your people were hyping this, and then I watched it and I was like, what in the reheated nachos is this? Thank you so much, Magical Evening, by the way. I really appreciate it. Love to you in Norway.
Love to you in Norway. This is Frozen 3.
Frozen 3?
There's a Frozen 2.
Well, yeah, but okay, just continue.
She's dressed as Elsa. I guess younger kids might have liked the staging. I feel like this is very Disney, but not in a good way.
It's just a little. I wasn't a fan. Didn't get it. I thought it didn't translate to the stage. It's curious that she's chosen. Thank you, Kieran, and hopefully see you at UMK. It's curious, though, that she chose to wear blue, given that if the rumours are to be believed, blue and yellow are two colours she doesn't like very much. Moving on to Shirakuro, and this was a big positive surprise for me. Big positive surprise.
Oh, yes.
These guys, and I'll play the clip for you quickly now. These guys, so professional, in my opinion. So, I thought they absolutely bagged it when it came to the vocals, bang on. I thought their stage presence was great. I thought it was so convincing, which is curious because the studio version didn't work for me at all. This was my favorite. This was the song I wanted to win, and I didn't expect to come into the show feeling that, and I cannot believe it didn't even get into the super final. What were your thoughts, Jay?
Yeah, I didn't really think much of the studio version as well, but watching this performance, his vocals were perfect, and I was really like, you could see their energy with this song, and that, elevated it a lot for me. I have now downloaded this song, and I'm enjoying it. The fact that they didn't get into the super final is really disappointing. Like this, Steve.
What were you doing there, Steve?
Please.
I mean, I can't listen. We can't blame Steve. Clearly, people voted for Steve.
Yeah.
And Steve made it there. But these guys are in our hearts. Given how much the winner won by, it probably wouldn't have won anyway. But such is the way.
Yeah.
I just want to quickly say, my Mirhan and Eurodara, thank you so much for your contributions. And I do want to say, everyone, of course, you will have seen there's been a steady stream of super chats and so on coming through, which we're really grateful for. You can get videos a day early on this channel if you become a patron over on Patreon, and that way we receive the largest share of the pie, because Patreon takes a lot less than YouTube does. Or you can become a YouTube member and receive the same. And of course, that would mean you will receive my full UMK 26 review video tomorrow night instead of on Tuesday when it's meant to come out. Now, we are going to keep going forward to Andrew the Martian.
Oh,
He is the
Oh.
Martian. By the way, I just want to highlight in the thumbnail of this video, look what they did. Monsieur
Oh,
Eurovision,
no.
you were so real for this. Oh, God. Right, let's find it again. Sorry, I've got to skip forward. That's not the Martian man. Where is he? Okay. Let's have a little listen to Mr. Martian.
Trazendo o mesmo lamento.
So, Dolphin Day says, if you know my name, then please don't repeat it. So this song, you know what the weird thing is? And actually, I know why this is, because the producer of this song is a Latvian guy called Rudolf Buja. I think I'm pronouncing his name right. He is a great producer. And that's why, like, the backing track sounds actually really nicely put together. And is like really nicely mixed and everything. So I like that. And thank you so much, Book Boo, for the membership just now. But the song just kind of confuses me in a lot of ways. Like, I don't really get the point. I'm not really sure what his angle is. What do you think, Jay?
Oh, this was a bit of a car crash, wasn't it? There was no staging. Or like this one, I feel like he could have done something like really like extravagant, you know, like the song is really weird and quirky, right? He could have done some outlandish things.
Like hung
And
upside
he
down
just
in the air or
kinda-
something, you know?
Yeah, like Clement it or something, I don't know.
Yeah.
But he kind of just stood there and sung the song and then walked off.
Yeah.
And the song isn't even that great to me either. It's a bit all over the place. Just no. I remember. So I was having dinner with my family. We were all at the dinner table, and this was playing in the background, and they were like, "What are you watching?" It's just
Just
It's not it.
confused.
yeah, like I've never felt more embarrassed.
When RTP internally selects this after everyone in Festival de Council says no to Eurovision, then what? Says Dolphin Dane.
No.
I mean, I guess they'll be looking for someone. I still think they might just withdraw entirely, but I guess we'll come on to that when we do Portugal, which will be next week or the week after. We're not going to cover the Portuguese songs tonight. We can only do so many things at once. We're going to move on to Hugo.
Oh God.
Not a fan of Hugo. This is another one of these like DFS sale songs.
Nobody's waiting for me. I wish I was born again. I wish I was born again. Feel a little bit lighter.
I kind of enjoy it. I know it's not good. I just enjoy it. It's just silly. Like,
Are you? Oh. You're the same person that loves Anne Marlin, and you like this? Are you joking?
it's just silly. You can have
Oh my God.
you can have a bit of harmless fun from time to time, okay? Look, we've had a very serious week on this channel, and given that we're profoundly unserious individuals, we've got to balance it out a bit. And if balancing out means, you know, sort of listening in and enjoying Hugo 1, then so be it. I'm guessing you don't agree with me, too, though.
Oh no, I love this actually.
What?
No.
No. That was quite convincing.
imagine?
That was quite convincing. I probably thought you were serious for a moment.
This song enrages me, actually.
I see.
It's too happy. Like maybe don't. That's really selfish of him to be too happy in front of all
This
of us.
is the most
you know?
Gotham thing I've ever heard in my life.
We did spend like a week with him, so
This is true, but he was in a great mood. He was in Moldova, which turns out is like his spirit place. So
he's like yearning for
Yeah.
Moldova at the moment. This song, No, burn it. I'm blocking Hugo 1 on Spotify.
Okay, right. We're moving on to the winner, which was Birdie.
From the ground to my skin, as I'm howling at the wind. Feel my roots in the mud, and I lean my head.
I like her voice. Her vocal performance is flawless. I think she has an ethereal quality to her, which is good. Oh, I just wish I liked the song more. And there are reasons for that. I think it's... So, for context, thank you so much, Benjamin Seshko, for the subscription. Say, 12 months with the go to becoming 22 on Friday makes you feel so old. Being 22 makes you feel old. Don't even start. Don't even start. Don't even start. So this is clearly a songwriting camp song because it's written by, among others, Julie Orgard and Thomas Dengard, who are very common like national final appearances. This is not one of the stronger efforts, in my opinion. Yeah, no, not for me, the song. Such a shame because I actually really like her. And like from her little interviews and stuff, I find her to be a really likable character as well. So I think I might end up rooting for her to do well on those bases. I just wish we had more from the song. And it does have the unfortunate similarity to that song by Birdie as well.
Yeah. I don't mind the song. It's just that it's not very strong. Like, this is the kind of song that you'll appreciate, but it wouldn't be in Eurovision. You know what I mean?
I think it's
Like,
a bit
as
like...
a Eurovision song, it's not competitive. But it's a nice, like, lounge kind of song, just like easy listening.
Yeah, it's a bit like charity appeal. You know what I mean? Like, we need to raise, £750,000 for the Telford Cats Association before Christmas. And like, this is the song that's on the advert. That's how I feel. It's like it has this kind of songs that get used in British media kind of feeling, where no one ever really listens to those songs by choice. Like they are incidental, and that's my problem with this song, is that it felt kind of incidental. They've got time to elevate it. Maybe they can change it. But I wonder whether the core concept is just a little too weak, which is a shame for such a talented performer because she's great. I have no notes for her.
Is she the student, the physics student?
No, that was Iram,
Oh.
who's like an astronaut. Well, she's not an astronaut, but she's clearly like, thank you so much, Bardo, for the Prime sub. But she has done some work, I think, with the European Space Agency. We'll come on to that in a second because that's really interesting.
Not Iram the Martian. Wow.
Oh, she's the Martian. And now everyone's saying it. Look what you've done, Jay. Yes, we get it. She's the Martian. By the way, have you ever seen The Martian, the film with Matt Damon?
Yes, of course I have.
Great film, isn't it? It's one of my favorite films. Genuinely, I think it's amazing.
Okay, I like it, but one of your favorites is kind of crazy.
Okay, listen, right? It depends on... Some things just click with people in certain ways, okay? And like sometimes it's what taps into your inner fears. The idea of being stranded on a planet alone like that is like number one fear, like pure terror. That taps into something.
I think I'd like it. I do like my personal space.
I think you would you'd still find a way to be late to things, even though there's no one to be like late for. You'd still find a way to be late. And you'd sleep in every morning because there'd be nobody to get you out of bed.
Well, days on Mars are they longer?
An hour longer, I think.
Oh,
yeah. And
I'd still be
also,
late.
on the bright side, you wouldn't wake up anyone with your snoring. Let's move on to the next song. As if by pure chance, here she is. Is it just me, or does she kind of look like Fight for This Love era Cheryl here?
Yes, she does. 100%.
What an absolute banger that song was.
It was.
And then like Parachute as well. Great song.
Oh, yes.
Oh, God.
Promise This? Do you remember Promise This?
Mm-hmm. Bring back
her
Cheryl.
best song.
Bring back Cheryl. Bring back Cheryl's Stand Up to Cancer failed lip sync performance. A piece of
Oh.
British pop culture history. Speaking of flawed vocal performances, I just think bit off more than she could chew here. Really good studio version. I don't think she was able to deliver it live. What did you think, Jay?
Yeah, her vocals were weak. Yeah, like they weren't horrible. She was hitting the notes, but there wasn't enough power in her voice. Um, Although the staging was quite cool. I like the theme. The song is pretty good. It's just her vocals let her down.
Well, it's a reliable theme for this kind of thing. Is this kind of like motorbike attire vibe? Like it's a tried and trusted. It's like we said. I look at this photo. If someone had taken this photo without the bottom text and said this is Cheryl from 10 years ago or something, I would have been like, oh yeah, that makes sense. That like looks like her. So it's a vibe that works. And to be fair, I do think she has some charisma. But this is an awful lot to do when singing is your hobby, and she's discussed that herself. She's like an astrophysics master student doing music on the side. So for someone who's an amateur, it's incredible that you can do all of this. But obviously, there are limits, and maybe this one just pushed beyond the limits in some ways. At the same time, if she wants to build a career in music as well, pushing herself beyond limits like this is something that will only improve her. It means she'll be better at this in future. And so, honestly, I wish her all the best because I think she had a really fun song here that could have really gone somewhere. And I did find it really funny how the whole live chat when she was on stage was full of Turkish people being like, Turkey! Because she's of Turkish heritage. It's like the universal truth of certain countries is that if you mention them, the chat will be full of people from that country going, yes, mentioned. Speaking of countries that get really excited when you mention them, we are going over to our dear friends in Greece, because that is where the first of our two main items is going to be today. We have Greece and Finland. And I'm sure there are plenty of Greeks in chat right now. If you are there, either spam some Greek flags or say Ferto, because I know that's what you're all here for. And don't worry, we will get to it.
Oh, yes.
And now first, let us all remember where we came from. Let us never forget that infamous clip from 2012 with Calliope, where when a Greek journalist tried to speak to her instead of answering the question, because it was quite a skillful way of dodging a political question. She was asked about the name, because at the time, the naming dispute between Greece and what is now the Republic of North Macedonia was ongoing. This was before the Prespa Agreement. And rather than answering the question, because she was just referring to the country as Macedonia in interviews, she said, where are you from? The guy went, Greece. And she was like, Greece. I love the Greece. We dance to the Greece music at weddings. And then she was just like, la, 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 la. And it was the funniest way to dodge a political question I've ever seen. With that in mind, we have lots and lots and lots and lots of Greek songs to go through. So we'll start with the first semi-final. Oh, come on. We can do this, Jay. We were built for this. We were built for this.
Were we?
Yes.
Were we?
And you know what? There are some really fun songs in here, but I'm sure the Greeks would agree as well. There are some total stinkers, but we'll come to those.
Oh, yeah.
We're going to start, I believe it's going to be in semi-final order, which means we start with Benson Boone.
Oh.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. It's the
These beautiful things that I got. It's like, what did you think of this?
No, I didn't enjoy this one. It's a bit of a nothing burger, really.
I think that's an accurate description. I didn't mind having it on, but like, it's one of those ones like, again, feels like it's for an advert. You're selling me something. What are you selling me? I don't know. But it's gonna it's gonna probably be furniture. And that's just not the vibe we want from a Eurovision entry, right? None of us watch Eurovision to be sold furniture. Although that said, sometimes you can, like a lot of acts auction off their props to make some of the money back after the show. If Stevan is in chat, I believe I'm Stevan, who's a regular in chat here, is the proud owner of the Harem Girls Moon from last year. So if you keep an eye out, and then
I can't believe he bought that.
It's brilliant, isn't it? And then also
so
there were
funny.
photos in 2018 when Azerbaijan got knocked out in the semi-final. There was pictures of the props they'd had on stage, the little like sort of pyramid things they had that had all been dumped by the bins outside the arena. Oh god! And then in a rather symbolic thing for the event, there was an abandoned drinks truck with a Danish number plate outside the arena in Malmö in 2024. Yeah, with all of that in mind, we're going to go on to the hottest track on FIFA 12. Everyone who has played the FIFA games, right? Everyone. There'll be a lot of you in chat, right? This guy, who everyone is referring to as Einstein, this is so clearly like a FIFA song from the early 2010s. Someone says GTA Radio as well. I can feel that too. Or
Yeah.
Rocket League, but like early Rocket League, like 2016 Rocket League. And you know, for me personally, as somebody who loved, like I was big into FIFA in like FIFA 12, 13 kind of era. I still remember, right? I was in a drum lesson. I came out of the drum lesson. My dad picked me up and he bought me FIFA 13 from the shop for Xbox 360 while I was at my drum lesson. I was like, oh my, it was the best day ever. I love you, Dad, if you're watching. But yeah, so this is that specific vibe. Would it be a good Eurovision song? No!
No!
But
It would not.
But that memory is so treasured to me, you know? What did you think of this?
It caught me very off guard because you see this man and you don't expect it to be like a electro like song, right? I didn't mind it, to be honest. It was it was an adventure getting through the song.
I prefer it to
I
the
didn't mind
furniture
it.
adverts.
Yes, of course. It's interesting. I wonder how he's gonna stage this.
Yeah, I really don't know
Is
what
he
he'll
just
do.
gonna have like? Is he just gonna like vibe on stage like?
And he'll have a standing
Like-
mic and he'll have 2 keyboard players, something like that. Someone says, "Oh my god, I also play the drums." Pete Gablor. Yeah, no, those of you who might not, some of you might not know this. So I studied languages at uni, German and Russian to be precise. Along with, I did a semester of Finnish, Luxembourgish, and then 2 semesters of Dutch. But I actually had offers from music colleges in the UK. So I sort of was balancing. I had to write a personal statement that could be for either of those things because you couldn't have different personal statements for different places. And I applied to Leeds College of Music, which used the same service as the mainstream universities. And what I played in case any of you are curious, in my audition, I played Strange Deja Vu by Dream Theater. So you can all go and listen to that later. Someone says, you speak Russian? This is not new news. But yeah, I mean, I don't really use it anymore. And like, also, speaking Russian is something that I kind of only do when it's necessary now. Most places you go where people speak Russian, people tend not to receive it very well, understandably. So for example, in Estonia, I would never speak Russian to an Estonian. Like, it's just don't ever do it. Never speak Russian to an Estonian unless they only speak Russian or they're like over the age of 60. Someone says, I speak Simlish. Let's move on. So next we have Desi G with Aphrodite. Oops. Thank you so much, Kitsuna or later, for the Prime sub. Jay, what did you think of this Prime mid-2010s Europop banger?
It would thrive in Euroclub, but nowhere else.
Quite easy to make something thrive in Euroclub. I'm sorry, but like, if it's like trashy pop from the 2000s or 2010s, and it has like a proper sort of stomping beat to it, almost anything would work.
La 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 love. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. La 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 love. That song, the live performance really isn't very good. You know, apparently she had it was a bit of a touch and go. She was quite nervous on stage because she'd had like a wardrobe malfunction during one of the rehearsals.
Oh God.
And so it was like, apparently it was quite a stressful experience. This was before my time. It was like 2012. But I really should speak to some people who were there back then. But yeah, someone says perfect song for ESC radio. Yeah, exactly. Are they still running their fake ESC 250? That's besides the point. Here we go. Here we go.
Right.
Here we go.
Right. Bring your family, bring your friends. We're all gonna listen to Ferto for the next 7 hours.
Oh my god. Well, I can't do it for 7 hours. The stream would get demonetized. Although I think we'd probably hit all-time high viewing numbers if that was something we did do. You know what? I putting this on the thumbnail. I was like, I have to just stick the guy on the thumbnail. All right. Let's have a quick listen to Ferto. Okay. Someone says Matt Black is back. This is so stupid. It's ridiculous. It's completely mental. And I love it. It's unhinged.
Yeah.
It's totally unhinged. I had no idea whether I would love this or hate this, because when I saw people talking about it, I was like, I'm either going to think this is great or I'm going to despise it with every fiber of my being. It's just really, really, really fun. It's really, really fun. That chiptune section in the middle is totally batshit. Totally batshit.
Oh, yes.
And I love that they did it. What did you think?
Man, put this on Spotify now, please. I'm begging. I've been going onto YouTube, searching this song, and you have to listen to that annoying little tune at the start. I just want this on Spotify. Anyways, this song is great. I really enjoyed this song. The energy he brings, not only in the song, but to this video as well. You can tell he's going to have some crazy staging.
I feel like
we're all going to love it.
I feel like given the hype, it'll almost be disappointing if he doesn't. Like, he needs to make it needs to match the vibe of it. This is the thing with stuff like take Cha Cha Cha, for example. The reason why it got so hyped, it was big before UMK. Then UMK happened and it went like
yeah.
Because the staging
at
matched
UMK
the energy.
Performance.
It was better than I honestly think the staging and the performance was better at UMK. Because he was more in his element.
I think so too.
He was more in his element.
Yeah.
I think he had too much to do at Eurovision. It stressed him out. Someone says...
Also, I really like his Pokemon necklace.
Oh, yeah. A lot of people have said that. I don't know where he got it. Maybe he made it himself. Maybe it's like a friendship bracelet.
I low-key want one.
I wonder if I still have... I think Cheese may have gotten it recently, because Cheese has started playing with my... So Cheese got to my friendship bracelets, because obviously it's the sort of thing you collect at Eurovision. So now every now and then he just like... will notice a friendship bracelet is missing, and then he'll just cough up a letter. And we're like, come on, man. Why do you keep eating these things? People are saying, read the lyrics. Let me find them. Give me a minute.
Ferto means bring it, I'm pretty sure.
Aquilas Ferto lyrics. English translation. Oh, that's me. There we are. Real estate, bring it. Sashimi tuna, bring it. Gold watch designer, I tell you, bring it. What am I looking for here, Stephen? What am I looking for? Beg pardon.
Je veux le sommet. Oh, it's gone. Je veux le sommet, not just a step.
But the bridge especially. Look, Mom, all we went without before, I think I'll manage to provide, so we won't lack it. Oh, damn. This is the bit that's really different to the rest of the song, isn't it?
Yeah.
I tell you what, if this wins, Overthinking It are going to have a field day with this.
Yep.
Those are the people who need to look into this. They're the experts. Okay, no, I understand it. So what are we saying? Do we feel like this is a critique of capitalism? I feel like I always like seeing things. I always like pointing at stuff and going, this is a critique of capitalism. A very Joost Klein turn of events by the looks of it. Actually, there is a song, I think, which is really similar to Europapa in ways you wouldn't expect in Finland. And I'm going to talk about it tomorrow, so I'm not going to tell you what my theory is today, but you'll see it then.
It's ridiculous.
No, trust me. This one is quite emotional, actually, in my opinion.
Okay.
So in the silly, it's anti-consumerism. There we go. In the silly, there is serious. At first, I ha-had, and then I serious is essentially Aquilas' deal.
Yes.
So, this is great. This is probably just about everyone's favourite. What we have next is someone who just can't catch a break. So, Evangelia with Parea. What do you think?
I think this is great, actually. I really liked this when I listened to it earlier. I like the change of tempos in the song. It doesn't make it jarring like how some other songs do it. Is she gonna win?
No.
Also, okay. So it's a good song, right? But the songwriter to quality ratio.
Does she have
Of course
like,
it's-
does she have like 40 songwriters again? Oh, she keeps doing this. Let's have a look. How many songwriters are we going to have? National
it's too
selections.
much.
Greece, Sing for Greece, Evangelia. Someone said in chat, Evangelia. Here we have. Why are there so many? Why are there so many?
It's just
Wait, how many people
It's just
wrote 1, 2,
ridiculous.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 lyricists? 8.
it's too much.
Like-
It's too much.
8 lyricists to write a little faster, a little louder, 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 faster, louder, faster, louder, faster, louder, faster, louder.
Yeah. So like
That's 12 lines, which means those 8 people wrote 1.5 each of those lines. It takes a village to write like 4 songs because, unfortunately, I'm going to have to call Samantha Mumber on this. I think it's, again, got the problem of feeling like multiple things stitched together in a way that isn't particularly coherent. And I was reading the comment section of this song earlier. It seems like Greeks seem to agree with me.
ooh.
So most people aren't agreeing with you. Most people seem to think that it's kind of jolting. P says, don't bring up Sammy Mums. No, it is. I'm going to call that. That's going to be the Samantha Mumber effect for this season is when you have songs that sound like multiple songs, which don't fit together. The other thing I found is, to be honest, I think this song was designed to be clipped on TikTok. And that's a little bit of a pet peeve, especially for something like this, where Eurovision and national selections is very much about a 3-minute performance. If you're designing your song to be played for 15 seconds, that is a flaw. There's a place for those things. Of course there is. But yeah, so not as good as last year. I liked that it felt more authentic than last year, but it was less coherent, which was a shame. She's coming fourth.
Fair enough. She's coming forth.
Now, your dad has been kicked out the house for cheating on your mum, and he really, really wants to get back with her. Well, Panayotis, what is it that you have done? What did you do that meant you ended up writing this song? That's what I want to know. Did he cheat? Did he commit fraud? Did he, I don't know, shoplift? I need to know. What did you do, Panayotis? Because you must have done something.
It's the Morland effect. We'll never know what he did.
He did something awful in his early youth. Someone says he looks like Zach Polanski, which I can't see it at all. I'm afraid I can't see it at all.
I do not see.
No, I've actually met Zach Polanski. This guy does not look like Zach Polanski. I really can't see it. This song is just kind of a bit. I mean, it's fine. I didn't mind it, but I wouldn't ever choose to listen to it. You don't think it's fine?
Think it's fine.
What's your thoughts, Jay?
It's just bad. I'm so sorry, Panagotis.
Panayotis, I believe.
Panayotis. I'm so sorry. I hope you do get the second chance, but maybe don't enter this competition, please.
Okay, that was mean. Let's move on to Nia. And this is why, one thing I did want to say about this selection is that it's clearly too big. And the reason is there are some talented people in here, like Nia, who are clearly like just starting out, like amateurs, producing, writing this stuff by themselves, maybe need a little bit more support. And being exposed at this level is maybe a little too soon for some of them. Because she has a nice voice. She has a nice voice, but the song was quite boring and felt like a song written by somebody who has a talent that needs refining. What would you say?
I agree. She needs to give it a couple more years, I think. Come back with a better song. I feel like I'm on like X Factor or something, or Prince Got Talent. Just come back in a couple years and then you'll be great.
No, seriously, she's a good singer. It's just this feels like it felt like a song, and I mean this in a nice way. A song written by like the really talented girl who can sing well in your high school, where it's good when you listen to it and you hear it and you're like, wow, she's really talented. But also, that's not the same as having something that you put on national TV. So I really hope that she keeps working in it. And if there's nothing else from this experience, I hope that her and talented people like her are connected to really great producers, songwriters, different people that she can learn from, that she can grow with. Because that, in my opinion, is a really important function of events like this. And so for her, I really hope that happens.
Get networking, girl.
And now we are moving on, and it's Anne Marlin. Anne Marlin, she's back. I love her. Like I really love
like this. Same.
I really love Anna Marlenikos.
Oh my
God. So yeah, this song is I think it showcases her voice well. It could come alive live. What did you think of this?
It's very interesting because, I mean, it is very Anne Marlin coded, isn't it? Not just the way she looks, but the song. Yeah, I really like the drum and bass elements. It's not... I find a lot of drum and bass quite cringe, but this one doesn't feel cringe at all. So yeah, I like this a lot. I like the electronic elements as well. Her outfit is outrageous. I kind of like it too.
I think that the confidence and like the both the confidence and also like the kind of I don't know. It's like that's the sort of thing you wear as a statement. Oh, I've accidentally just killed you, Jay. There we are. That's the kind of thing you wear as a statement, and I like that.
Yes. I agree.
I like her, and also I think it means I would love to see something like a bit weird, a bit zany with a live performance, because it will give something like this more character, and that's what it needs. It's a good platform. I want to see how it gets built on. Dolphin Dane says they need to allow the audience to throw flowers at the performers for maximum Greek. There's a really funny video somewhere of someone throwing like an enormous amount of flowers at Eleni Ferreira. They just kind of bounce off her, and then she just kind of looks at the person and goes like... I'll try, maybe I'll find it later.
Oh my God.
Oh God, really funny. Apparently she's huge in Greece.
Is she?
That's good.
I haven't heard of her before.
Good. She will have budget.
Yay.
Yeah, Stephen, if you can send me the link to it on Twitter, I'll pull it up. Just comment again when you found it, and then I'll put it on screen. In the meantime, we're going to move on to Rosanna. And what I find interesting about this is I think I read in a comment that she's Cuban, as like she's half Greek, half Cuban. And the way that Greek and Spanish blend is actually quite unique. Like they go together quite seamlessly. I'll play the song. It sounds extremely, it's got that sort of Latin American music feel, right? Of course.
Yeah.
And that makes it very different. Stevan, send it to me in DMs. Okay, thank you. Jay, while I find this video, why don't you tell me what you think of this?
I liked this one. Of course, it's Spanish. It's very different to everything in this national selection. I don't know why I'm speaking so slow. Um, um, yeah, it's very different, and I really appreciate that. It's yeah.
No, I agree. Let's have a little look at this. So I'm delighted to present to all of you someone throwing flowers at a lady Ferrero. I love how she. But like, why is there so much? It's like, who thought this? Why are they all like in boxes? But
Why didn't she notice it until like it was right there?
But also, I love how she's just like, she doesn't even react. She's just like, come on. She's like, come on, man. What are you doing? Oh, my word. Excellent. Thank you, Stephen, for finding this. I feel like allowing that at the national final would be hilarious, but wouldn't necessarily be conducive to a good show. Look, what have we got next? Steffi. Okay, I have some homework for all of you, which is going to involve the use of an excessive amount of power and water, and it's going to involve burning some trees. Ask ChatGPT to write you a song about a Greek myth, and look at the way this song is structured and the kinds of phrases that it uses and the length of the phrases, and compare them to the lyrics of this song. I don't know what the writing process is. I could be completely wrong. But I looked at the lyrics of this song, I looked at the M dashes and the structures and the way it did it, and I thought back actually to when I threw a ChatGPT generated lyric into that Vibe Vis Minus quiz. And I was like, interesting. So I think, yeah, that's you can't say these things for sure because you don't know what the writing process is. It doesn't take away from the fact she's a very good singer. I think there was potentially a machine-based component to the writing of these lyrics. Jay, what did you think of this?
If she did use AI to write this song, that's a hell of a... That's a lot of wasted water for a song that's not very good. So, like, what was the point?
Yeah,
I don't like this.
Yeah, I'm not a big fan of it either. It definitely did frustrate because I read it and I looked at it and I was like, oh come on, like there is a way in which it does it, where it's it does. I can't believe this is the example I can think of, but so in the Rugrats in Paris movie, there is a point where the main villain's pants are pulled down in a very slapdash kind of way, and another character goes, "I see Paris, I see France, I see Coco's underpants." That kind of triplet, like short, long, is how ChatGPT writes lyrics. That is how the lyrics of these songs this song is put together. Like, if
how did you link Eurovision with Rugrats?
Like, if I find it, Steffi, Europa. Here, look at this thing. Under one sky, under one name. From your heart, M dash. We burn the same. Different voices, same desire. This kind of like comparison structure, again, super common with ChatGPT. Even if it's not ChatGPT written, rhyming fire and desire is an automatic minus 50 points. So, yeah, this just doesn't look to me. Yeah, I have problems with it. Why is it translated into Finnish? That's a great point. Who took the time to do this?
I guess someone Finnish really liked the song.
I do find it sounds a lot more intimidating in Finnish. Like, Ride of the Stars, Flame of the Dawn, Your Spirit is Where We Belong. Tähti ratsastus, aamen koitten liekki, sielusi on mihin kuulumme. It's just much more intimidating. You could make it into a death metal song. Anyway, let's move on to the next one. We've spent enough time on this. To this guy. He looks nice, but his song, and he looks like a nice young man, very handsome. Song is boring. You're looking very suspicious, Jay.
Okay, I don't like the song. Just to make that clear, I like what I'm looking at.
He's a handsome man. We can give him that. He is handsome.
Reverie, please drop the. Wait, is that the song name or the?
The song name is the songwriter.
Oh, Reverie, drop your arm day routine, please. I'm trying
Someone
to.
just said, dude
trying
who
to grow my
finishes. Someone said, dude who finishes ninth in X Factor. It's a bit like
That's
a
so true.
Timu, Theo,
That is
Evan.
very
You
true.
guys are mean. You guys are mean.
I kind of see it.
I love this. Oh yes, I love this.
Oh,
I've
thank
accidentally
God.
muted
I
it.
thought I was the only one.
Oh.
I thought I was the only one.
Please have the drop. Please have the drop. That's the worst thing I've ever heard. It's amazing.
Oh, it's incredible.
It's total disaster.
I can't wait to watch this. I actually can't wait to watch this
Oh my
on
god.
stage.
I love it so much. You know, the thing is, what would make it even better would be if the staging was terrible and they were really out of tune. Like,
Out of tune, out of breath,
yeah.
really stiff. Like, I hope. I hope.
Oh god, it's just like, what is that drop sound? Like, where did you get this from? It's like, Someone, Steven said Mongolian throat singing drop. I just think this is outstanding. Like, honestly, Ferto is probably my favorite, but in the Eurovision World Poll, I voted for this. I was like, this one deserves my vote.
Oh my god.
Like, Ferto's my favorite, but
Fair
I'm
enough.
voting for this.
That's strategic voting right there.
Exactly. Oh god, get them 10 million euros and government to play some adverts, and we're golden.
Yes.
This is just, I don't really plan to do any serious analysis on this. It's fun. it's silly. It's hilarious. I just think it's wonderful. I think it's wonderful.
Everything is lining up for this to be an absolute disaster, and
Yeah.
I'm here to watch it. Like, I'm excited.
You know what? I kind of get the vibe, and Greeks in chat, tell me if I'm wrong. I kind of get the vibe that they're self-aware. Like, I
hope
feel like
so.
they kind of know it's, it is what it is. Oh, apparently they were good live. To be fair, it would also be a gag if they did really, really well because they were great live.
True.
So let them please either be totally perfect and in tune or totally out of tune to the point that it's disgusting. Please don't be slightly pitchy. That's the only thing you shouldn't do. Don't be slightly pitchy. Don't be off for one or two notes. Be completely out or completely in. Those are the only options. Oh, God. Excellent.
Agreed.
Wonderful. Right. Now we move on to Marco Mengoni. Okay.
How dare you drag Marco Mengoni like that?
Come
That
on.
was
He looks
mean.
like Marco Mengoni.
No, he doesn't.
Yes, he does.
No, he doesn't. Marco Mengoni does not have a beard that thick. Or that grown out.
Okay.
Trust me,
fine.
I've studied.
Six Upon a Time, thank you so much for the 199. Says they're doing it for Janice. We'll come on to that, by the way.
Yay! Oh
Can you believe
god.
that was a week ago? The Janice thing was a week ago. We'll talk about that when we get to Finland. This song is very generic. I think he has a nice voice. I would like to see him sing a more interesting song. That is my feedback. What do you think?
I don't like this.
Oh.
It's just very same all the way through. it's not one of the songs I listened in full. Well, like I kind of scrubbed through it, and then it all sounded the same to me, so I didn't fully listen to it.
He kind of looks like he is briefly suspending his suspension of Eurovision involvement for a Luxembourg Song Contest cameo. What was that about, by the way? Why did Conchita do that? Like, one week, I am done with Eurovision. Next week, hello, Luxembourg. Like, such a specific
It must
thing.
have been pre-recorded.
I mean,
It had to, like, that.
I mean, to be fair, like, if it's probably got paid quite a lot of money for that 2-minute faux live segment. It was just really funny.
I hope so.
That they hadn't thought of that in advance. Let's keep going to Sveja. I don't know how to pronounce this. She's another one of these ones, like the one I talked to before, needs more resources, clearly not very experienced. She has this kind of, I think she has quite an interesting vibe that could pretend, there's something there. Like, I can see something, but I don't like the song. Let's have a quick listen. Like, the production is really messy. It's so busy. There's no differentiation. Her voice doesn't cut through the mix. And when you have a thick mix like this, you need a voice. I can't believe this is the example I'm going to. You need a voice like, for example, if you've seen the Rebecca Black cover of Fame as a Gun by Addison Rae, really dense production, but her voice cuts through like a knife. You need a vocal like that that's really, got that quality. She needs to her music needs to be produced differently. So she needs to work with people who know how to work with her voice. That's what I think. What do you think?
This was one of the songs I listened to in full. I quite liked it, actually. I found it very interesting. But yeah, the production needs work. Her voice doesn't sound super strong. But I appreciate this song. So
Someone said this girl really needs an Alicia Michelle seminar on thoughtful movement. I mean, to be fair, I actually don't blame any of this. Is a general point, because everyone was clearly asked to sing their songs, just stood into this microphone that won't be plugged into anything, so everyone's lip syncing. It must be really weird. If I was doing that, I wouldn't know what to do either. Like,
it'd be so awkward, wouldn't it?
there's a lot of them who just kind of stood there, like, who just kind of stand there and, like, they clearly don't know what they need to do with their hands. That's fine. I also want to highlight something that a few people have pointed out, that all 28 of these songs were considered by the Greek selection committee to be better than whatever it was that Zana Vazan and Karen Pelez submitted. And what I found especially funny was Karen Pelez publicly posting that her song was, quote, in the top 3, and then like a day later the list came out and it wasn't there. It turns out it's a little more difficult when you're on a level playing field. Anyway, moving on to Ricky. I feel like this really isn't something for either of us. Jay, what do you think?
No. And why is he standing just like very still?
He's standing
It
politely.
looks very awkward. It like you in the Jamala interview.
Oh, I was saying, I never know what to do with my arms in interviews. So, like, I was just stood there, like,
just this song is not for me at all.
No.
Actually, I like his styling.
yeah, he's
I do like that
fashionable.
jacket.
That jacket is
Yeah.
gorgeous. Like, I want to know where that jacket came from. But yeah, other than that, very fashionable man. But the song is not really. This is the one that was written by Erection Music. Let me demonstrate this point, just so for people who are confused. Wow, 2.2 song.
Oh my god.
Ooh.
If I submitted a song and I saw that I got 2.2 stars on Eurovision World, I think I'd just withdraw.
Here we are. Georgios and Konstantinos, the two parts of Erection Music. You know, this is why it's always really important to check the meaning of things before you make up a name in your second language. Otherwise, you may accidentally call something that you don't mean to.
Unless they know and they don't care.
Maybe it's they knew. Okay. Erection Music Project says.
No.
Is this, I think, this is the lowest rated alongside Man Who's Trying to Get Back with His Wife Who He Cheated On and the Sabotage song, which we'll come on to. Let's keep going. To Garvin, back in the game. It's a song. I've heard a lot of songs in my life, and this is one of them. Again, this is it's like what we keep saying. Oh, check Garvin's rating. Also 2 stars. 1.9. Oh, that's violence. But this does show, this national final is too big. You've got too many songs if this is happening. You need less. You just need less.
Yeah. I don't remember this song at all, actually.
It just makes me think of Tony Hawk Pro Skater, but the music on Tony Hawk Pro Skater was better. Great game, by the way. Everyone should play that. We're going to move on to Mickey, who kind of looks like Courtney LaPlante from Spirit Box, with her song Labyrinth. So, it sounds like a Norway MGP entry, but she has some interesting vocal things that make me curious to see what it's going to be like live. What do you think?
So I enjoyed this song, other than the fact that I feel like it took maybe a little bit too long to get fully into it. Other than that, I'd download this.
Yeah, I will say
It's just fun. It's very fun.
Labyrinth is the most songwriting camp name for a song I've ever heard in my life. It's we're gonna pick a word, and then we're gonna make that word the name of the song, and the chorus is gonna consist of I could pick a word now. 1 second, we could do this right now. Let me Google fancy sounding English word generator. Random word generator. Okay, let's have a look. So word size by syllables greater than 3.
3.
Generate random words. And we're going to go until we get something that... Come on, man.
Oh
What are the chances?
Are you kidding me? Are you serious?
Oh,
Yeah, yeah. You know what?
literally,
Bailey's
I just got...
next song.
Oh
is
my
called...
god. Let's go to that was a good one. Let me slow down a little bit. We need something that's fancy and okay, perfect. You're gonna have a song and it would have a beat that went duh, 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 duh. And then the chorus would go extra extraterrestrial. Extraterrestrial. Julie, oh God, get me on your next songwriting camp. You know what I mean? Labyrinth is one of those words.
Yeah.
If I hear a song in a Eurovision national final next year, and because I hear a lot of songwriting camp demos, if you write a song at a songwriting camp, there's every chance it will make its way into my ears, and I hear extraterrestrial, then I am going to... And obviously, people in chat saying homo is based on before. This is getting so off the rails. Let's move on.
Oh my god.
To Marika, Daughters of the Sun, and she's helpfully reminded us of all of the vowels: A, E, I, O, and U.
And Y in some countries.
I love that message from extraterrestrial. Copyright Joy Deblinnea, Deb Laurel Barker, Jimmy Joker Thornfelt, Jimmy Jansen, Peter Bostrom, Thomas Geeson, Anders Retov, Ulva Persson, Linda Persson, Andrea Stone Johansson, Dino Medden Hodzic. You forgot Julie Orgard, Melanie Weber, Thomas Stengard, so on and so forth. So let's have a listen to this. it's very Greek coded, but I don't know if there's any Greeks in chat. I think it's just a little. Yeah, I just think it's a bit boring.
Yeah, same.
Glad we had this discussion, Jay.
This national final's way too big.
Yeah,
it's
Greece,
so big.
Like Greece, you got some real good songs in here. There are some songs in here that are absolutely great. You know, obviously Ferto. I do like Evangelia's song, despite the disjointedness. Marceau, really, really good. I like that FIFA song by what was it called? Astrolabe.
Yep.
So there's a bunch of really nice songs in this. Why did you have to dilute it like this? You could have had a 10-song national final and we'd be going, wow, you know, look at this amazing national final.
You could have saved money too.
Yeah.
Like the thing about wasting people's time.
And it does, and it frustrates people because, like, I'm not going to watch the semi-finals of this probably, because if there's something else on, I'll just watch that anyway.
Yeah.
This guy kind of reminds me of light Youngblood, like in his aesthetic. Do you know what I mean?
I know what you mean. Yeah.
I really like that the genre is a little different. It's something that's not totally normal in national selections. But again, I just think the song is a little too... Again, there's lots of lots of songs that are good for certain contexts, but not for this one. I feel like that's an example of this.
Yeah.
This is a perfectly good song. It's a well-produced, well-sung, well-written record. I'm not seeing how it's going to work in this context. What do you think, Jay?
I agree. It's not competitive at all. It's a good listen, but not for a competition. And he's just so alt. He's a very alt man. Just incredibly alt.
Yes, he is
And
indeed. That's I don't.
He
really
wants you
myself
to know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think he has a butterfly tattoo here. That looks like a butterfly.
That's
to me.
quite cool.
It is cool.
Yeah.
All right, now Zaf. This one, I think, was quite high up the odds. They set out to make the most Greek thing of all time, and I would argue that they succeeded. This is extremely Greek.
Yeah.
What do you think?
Would you argue that Zari by Marina Sati is more Greek than this, though?
I think they are both, but this is more like... I feel like this is the kind of thing... You know how you go into restaurants sometimes and they're playing a YouTube playlist on a TV as like the background music, and they never have YouTube Premium, so there's ads all the time?
Yeah.
But the ads are always in the language of whatever the restaurant is. This is that. Like, I expect to hear a song like this in a Greek restaurant where I'm about to be served like the best gyros I've ever had in my life.
Fair.
Zaf has instant... Well, I just want to quickly highlight this. Thank you so much, Cole, for the $9.99. I really appreciate that. It says, Zaf has instant charisma. I was instantly captivated by his movements. If Ferto doesn't win, this better be what wins instead. If he doesn't feast on stage, I'm going to be so disappointed. I think it has potential to be very dramatic. I just worry that maybe we've moved past it slightly because we're kind of away from... I think there was a period where this kind of thing, everyone was kind of sending their specific version of, like, here is our slightly ethnic pop song. Now we've moved past that a little bit. I'm not sure whether it'll connect in the same way, but I'm curious to hear from you about what you think, Jay. And I'm curious to hear what Greeks think about this in chat.
I agree that this could be quite good on stage. I'm just not crazy about the song, to be honest. Yeah.
That's that. you kept it short and sweet. I think this will do well.
I don't know. I think it'll qualify. It'll do well, but I don't think it'll win.
Yeah. It does remind me, someone mentioned Lucas Yorkas from what year is it? 2011 or so? Might have been 2010. I'm going to play it because that song had the worst rapping in Eurovision history. Lucas. Okay, here we are. Right, live. This is the song that we're talking about. For those of you who haven't heard it before, the rapping in this is just unforgivable.
I don't think I've watched this performance since 2011.
Really? Right, here we go.
I was born so betrayed. Who am I? What I'll be? What is mine in this life? Just the heaven and sea.
Like, come on, man. This did amazingly because the other guy is great. But like,
That was the most disgusting rap I think I've ever heard.
it's like, I don't know, man. Who told you you could do that? Then you hear this guy and he's got an amazing voice. So this song gives me a tiny little bit of that. Just a little bit.
Wait, why did the LEDs kind of look like Il Volo's staging in 2015?
I mean, I feel like it's quite a common motif to have the columns from Greece and Italy. If you're wanting to really lean into the whole, like that song was very much leaning into the whole, we are Greece. Here is Greek things. If you're leaning into that, it makes sense. God, that rapping, awful. I've always thought it was awful ever since 2011. Let's move on to Kiana with No More Drama. It's a fun bop. Do we have anything else to say?
No.
Thanks. I'm glad we had this conversation. Yeah, it's fine. I enjoy this, but it's just not very interesting for me. Let's go to
Yeah, we've heard it before.
Stella. Another one where I was saying before, same thing again. Like, I think this shows, like, there's vocalists who need to, who will surely develop and stuff. It's not for, this is not for me yet.
Neither.
Right, and we move on to Tianoro with Anatello. If that vocal sounds good live, this will be such a slay. If it doesn't, it'll be a disaster. Which do you think is more likely, and do you like the song?
The song, yeah, no, this was one that I listened to in full, and I enjoyed it. But yeah, if she doesn't pull this off live, it's gonna be an absolute disaster. Could you imagine? She's just like doing whale sounds and.
But if she does it right, she'll be incredible. Someone just compared her to Maya Nikolic. No, absolutely not. Don't ever say that again. This woman is nothing like Maya Nikolic. You evil, evil, evil person. Evil. Okay. That is not
People
fair
are saying
at all.
She'll be great live.
Yeah, if she's great live, that's one thing she'll have that Maya Nikolic doesn't. Although to really do the full Maya Nikolic, you have to, for some reason, attempt to backflip in rehearsals and break your leg in the process. Let's go on to Victoria with What You Doing to Me. Well, that told us a lot about that song.
I'm kind of getting sick of the violin at Eurovision.
Yeah, I mean, it has its applications, and we'll come on to one, which is a good one later on. Yeah, this is just, it's a fun, silly bop. But again, I'm like, this show is too big. Let's keep going to, I have to show you something. Ooh. Is it formatted in the same way on the, right. I have to show you the way these lyrics are formatted in the description of the video of this song. Was it Set the World on Fire or Set Everything on Fire? There we go. So I'll play you we'll play a quick clip of it first. So I think they should possibly investigate if there's been a spate of arson attacks near Basilica's home. What I wanted to show you is what is going on with the formatting of these lyrics. Here we go. Let's start at the top. Not so long ago I was feeling so low, but I won't let it holding me down.
Down.
Change the shape of love that was made up for me. And now it's all unclear and bold. In a good way or a bad one. Nothing matters now. I'm gonna throw it away and watch it burn from afar. Yeah, watch it burn from away. Yeah. Set everything on fire and let it burn. Everything on fire and trust your gut. Set everything on fire, believe brackets in yourself. Everything on fire and no one else. Underscore. Not so long ago, I was out of control. Doesn't mean that's my forever call. Change the shape of life that was a burden for me. Yeah, babe, it was a real tough haul. Underscore. And then we go back through the chorus again. That's it. Can I just say, it's not ChatGPT.
How did you even notice this?
I clicked on it by accident. I was listening to the lyrics and I was like, this sounds weird. So I decided to check the description for them and I was like, what on earth is going on? Yeah. I don't really know what was going on there. Whether that's like how they were provided to the broadcaster. Because on Eurovision World, someone has cleared them up for her and all grammatically corrected, everything. But like, it kind of looks like, those like nonsensical Facebook posts you got in like 2014, where it would be like, share if you love puppies, ignore if you want your grandma to die. It's like that. And they were formatted and written in the same way. Thank you so much, Nero Cantata. Did a 60-year-old on Facebook format these lyrics? Precisely. It was, just odd. I don't know what's going on. We move on to, this is the second favourite. Good job, Mickey. Dark Side of the Moon. Lord Campy, you've missed Luxembourg and Greece. We're going to go on to Finland next. If we have time, we're going to do Croatia as well. Poor Croatia is like, that meme of the skeleton sitting on the chair at the bottom of the swimming pool?
Yeah.
Let's listen to this. Philip Baloch.
Okay. Counterpoint. Very, very, what's it? This is a long shot, but The Weekend?
Yeah. Somebody just posted their first message ever in chat to agree with me. It gave me a little note saying, first time chat. They were so moved by my comparison to Philip Baloch. They were like, I've got to tell him about this right now. I've got to... Seriously though, asbestos. Thank you so much for being here. I get, by the way, when we get to the end, we should play the Ferto clip again because everyone's like, play Ferto! I think maybe to keep people happy, we should just periodically play it from time to time. I quite like the song. I understand why it's quite high up the odds in the national final. I can't see it winning. But it's just... Yeah,
I could see it winning, maybe.
Yeah, it's quite a... Someone said the Greek end. That's crazy. The Greek end is crazy.
Kind of real.
Oh my God. You guys are absolutely on fire this evening. I love that. It's super hyped in Greek showbiz because he is a Nepo baby. Okay, it's one of those.
Oh.
Are we going to have like a Blanca situation with the jury? Is that what's going on here? If Greeks, give me some context.
It's going to be this versus Ferto, and this is going to win, isn't it?
Can you imagine? Oh, that is going to be a meltdown. You know what?
Yeah,
I was going to make a video about the Greek songs on Friday. I think I should wait until after the national final in case that happens.
I'd wait.
Yeah,
I'd actually wait.
I'm going to wait. I'll do something else on Friday. I need to do like a predictions video, probably, or something. He's the son of a very popular singer in Greece, but he's actually good, says someone else, and genuinely tries to make a name for himself. Yeah, being the son of somebody who's very famous is not necessarily a disqualifying thing. Like, very talented, clearly.
Unless you're Gracie Abrams.
What did Gracie Abrams do to deserve that? Like, just
Enough.
random drive-by in the middle of this stream. God. Cosa Nostra. Let's talk about Cosa Nostra. They're back. Not for me, I'm afraid. What do you think?
Dotter did Bulletproof better.
That was a great song.
It was. This song is so not me. Yeah.
Sabotage. You gotta say it. There's an exclamation mark, so you gotta say it like accordingly.
have to shout
Sabotage.
it.
Yeah. Okay, Leroy.
He looks like Kevin Jonas.
Sure.
I'm right. I'm so right. I know I'm right. This song, do you know what? It has 2 stars on Eurovision World. I
Ouch.
kind of liked this. It's very like chill, layback music, like lounge music.
Yeah. I don't think it's gonna translate live at all.
Yeah. No,
we'll see.
Absolutely not.
Someone says that this sounds like shuttle run test music. Says ESC Bitty Strafa. That's mean. And no one got Janice in this video. No Janice. Not today.
No Janice.
Yeah, definitely quantity over quality. Overall, we should give the people what they want.
Yeah.
All right, you happy now?
Yes.
We had a super chat, Janice. Where's the super chat? Did I just get one guide? I can't see a super chat anywhere.
I don't see one. I think you got Janice. Oh, you got Janice.
I got Janice. Is that the new one guide? Getting Janice?
Yeah, you got Janice.
Oh no, poor Janice.
Oh, for God's sake.
All she did was sing a ballad in a very competent and reasonable manner, and she has ended up like caught up in this in Janice Gate.
We can never meet her. We actually can't ever meet her because
in the same way
I
we
think
ran
I'd
away.
lose my mind.
We ran away from Sasha Bognabov, and then he posted about it on Facebook. Like, God. Right, let's find Finland. Let's go to Finland. We still have to get through Croatia after this as well, so... Right.
Oh my God. I'm gonna...
Finland.
Finlandia.
Right.
12 points.
Indeed. Right. We all love Finland. I should say, so that you guys know well in advance, we are going to be at UMK this year.
Yay!
Nick Johan says, when are you going to be entering the San Marino Song Contest? Thank you very much for the 17 Danish kroner, I believe those are. You know what? I think, Jay, it would be really funny if we did it one day. But the thing is we can't just do it. Like, it can't be a joke where we go and do an audition and they get rejected straight away. That would mean we actually have to invest a significant amount of time and effort. We have to write a song which is actually good. We have to get it produced well. We have to then make sure we can sing it, which means we need to get like singing lessons and stuff. So it would be like a many step video, but I do think it would be a really fun video to do. So maybe
that would be
hilarious.
hilarious.
Yeah. Right. Let's get ourselves into Finland. Once again, obviously, always the Miss Eurovision recaps. If you're not subscribed to Miss Eurovision, then you should be. By the way, I haven't done this in a little while. Well, I remember we have a Discord server. You should join the Discord server. We talk about all kinds of silly things in there. The link is in the description. The mods will all be panicking right now that there's going to be a raid on the server. On multiple occasions before, we have made the raid alarm go off, where it pushes notifications to all of our phones saying that the server is being raided because so many people joined from the stream. Let's get that raid warning going now. Everyone, join the Discord server right this second. I'm going to be watching the joining channel. Let me get up on my phone.
Yeah, I'm joining.
Because well. I want to see a flood of so-and-so join the server. Look, there it is. I can see it now. All of you, you're all popping in. Where? There we go. Look at that. Look at the messages popping up as people are joining.
Oh, yes.
Keep them coming.
Oh
keep them coming.
Oh
keep
my
them coming.
God.
Keep them coming. Keep them coming. There we go.
Oh, my God. Oh dear.
Oh my word. There's so many of you. Okay, thank you so much, guys. We appreciate that. You'll get notified about new videos and stuff.
We got it.
The raid alert. Look.
We got the raid alert.
Unusual join activity. You guys did it.
Yeah. Right, can
Thank
someone
you
resolve
so
that, please?
much. Yeah, I need to. I think I can. Oh, it's fine. Mark has resolved. There we are. Increased activity. Mark has resolved. Lovely. I've resolved the raidlet. Right. Now we've done that. Let's look through these songs. We're going to start with Etta, big star in Finland,
I'm
widely considered
so
to be one of
excited.
the the top female rappers in Finland. This is a grower. It's a radio hit. And incidentally, my fiance once bumped into Etta at the Finnish equivalent of the Grammys. So there's a personal connection in there. So we are on a strong start, in my opinion. I think there is always a song. Think like the Sex Main song from a couple of years ago. Think Hitta min hautaan, that doesn't do amazingly in the show, but gets streamed to death and is on the radio all the time. Ylivoimainen would be another one of these. In my opinion, that's that song. That is this song. What do you think of this?
Yeah. So we first listened to this on the sleeper train, actually.
Yeah.
And we didn't really think much of it. But that night, I went back and listened to it a bunch of times, and I ended up really, really enjoying this. I really like the chorus. It's very catchy and it's quite easy to follow. The rap part is interesting. It's not the usual kind of rap I listen to, but with the electric guitars in the back kind of doing like this rock moment, I found really nice. The bridge also is I really like the bridge to the song. I think the only thing about this song is by the third chorus, it kind of sounds a little bit repetitive, but there's some kind of vocal ad-libs which are nice.
Yeah, she's a great singer, so we'll see that live too. Soyal Greek guy, we've already talked about Greece, so you'll want to go back in the stream. We spent like an hour talking about Greece, so there's plenty of stuff for you, and it got really unhinged. Just to warn you in advance. And so yeah, this song, Etta is like, you know, that meme which is like girl who's going to be okay. You know, where she's sipping on the iced coffee and she's sitting there like,
oh yes, yeah.
That is her. That is her in this song, basically, in my opinion. She's like, we made it, we're alive. And I actually think it's really poignant. I'm going to go into more detail this on Tuesday, so I'm not going to talk about it now because no spoilers, about how her music has changed and the way she's talked about her childhood before and how that shifted. I have a whole section on our Tuesday's video. You're not going to want to miss it. Oh, wow. Over 70 people joined the Discord server, by the way.
Oh my God.
Good stuff.
Thanks,
We're
guys.
so back. We are so back. We've never been this back. Overall, great song. I should say I love every song in this national selection, but we'll come to each one in turn. Next, we come on to what I think is one of the clearest winners of UMK in years. Linda and it's Peter, not Pete, Peter Parkkonen with Liekenheiten. This sounds like boss music.
It does, yeah.
Like this, if you stage this correctly, there is no limit to its potential. I have an interesting idea. I don't know if they'll do this at UMK, but if it goes to Eurovision, they should record Linda playing the violin in a UMK size arena, in the Nokia Arena or something, take that feed and like put it into the song. So it sounds like she's playing live. Then at Eurovision, it will seem as if she is actually playing live because it will sound like a live violin being played.
Yeah, that will be very convincing. I get it. I see the vision.
We are going to do a poll, by the way, because there's 7 songs. We're going to do 2 4-song polls. Well, 1 4 and 1 3. And then we're going to decide on our ultimate winner by taking the top 2 from each of those polls and then putting them all up against each other. So, but that will be at the end when there's 7. Once we've listened to all 7. The staging for this, I feel like I'm so excited because we have Sergio Hayen directing. UMK stagings were amazing last year. I'm so excited about this. What do you think, Jay?
Right. Love the raspiness in his voice. His voice sounds incredible, and I'm pretty sure he can sing live too, because I think he was on uh like Idol or something.
Yeah, he was on Finnish, the
Or-
equivalent of Finnish Idol in
Yeah.
2008.
Yeah. So I am not worried about his live vocals. I really enjoyed the violin part because the song wouldn't be the same without it, right? Mm-hmm. The like even in the verses, like the violin is a quite a vital part of the song, so you can't just take it out. It's not like it's not a gimmick of the song. It's like it makes the song.
It's fundamental to it.
Yeah, exactly. It's very dramatic, which is quite fun. It kind of keeps you on your toes. Especially the last couple seconds where it kind of builds and builds and builds and it kind of like explodes. Well, kind of explodes.
It does. It is so dramatic.
Yeah.
Kick has made a good point in chat. It is difficult to balance them on screen. It's a hard song to stage. That's why if this was in like, I don't know, no offense, Croatia. If this song was in Croatia, I'd be convinced they were going to balls it when they tried to stage it. I think but if you have this in like essentially a Finland or Sweden level production, then you can do it. But it has to be in a production at that level with the institutional knowledge and everything that exists in that climate. What's notable is, in the Melfest app now, they've started coverage of UMK, such as the level of esteem and respect that the show is now held in by the people behind Melfest.
Nice. Nice.
So yeah, I think this could fly. I'm gonna try and be a little less insane about it than I was last year with Erica. Could it?
Right.
Might it? Could it?
I really, really like this song, right? I don't know why people think it's such a clear winner.
Really?
Yeah. We'll come on to it eventually,
Okay.
but
Okay.
I don't really understand why this has gone so viral. I do really enjoy the song though, and it is in my top 3 or top 4, I think.
I think people need to wait for the live performance. I don't know, there's something about it where I'm like, this live is going to be out of this world. Let's see. There are lots of other songs I love in this show, though, so we're going to keep going. 2, Komia.
Yes.
Let me address something because there were, and I understand it, and it's fine. I want to make something clear. There were some people who, basically, last week, we did a raid on the UMK channel while the song was on that got out of hand. We all agree it got out of hand. There was way too much of it. There was too much Janice, right, in that chat. And if for any Finns watching, if that negatively affected your experience with the premiere, I am sorry. And because I did see a couple of posts on Viisukupila, which is the Finnish Eurovision forum, and people being like, that kind of sucks. Why did he do that? Hopefully, you all know I love UMK. You all know that it was good natured. I was sort of meaning it was meant as a kind of like good luck kind of thing, and that was the spirit in which it was done. Just to be clear, without going into any details, no harm done on any side. With that, let's talk about the song because it's extremely Finnish. Let's take a little clip. This is a grower. It fits into a very specific Finnish cultural tradition, lavatanssi, which we're going to talk more about on Tuesday. Oh, Jay's gone. He's back. And what have you got there? Did you just have a tea towel? How are you so useless at spinning that tea towel around your head? It's not that hard. How did you screw that up so badly that it just wrapped around? Oh my God. Oh, I can't take, I have one. I was going to do the little thing that's on. Right
There we go. There we go.
Sofa, but Cheese is currently asleep on it, so I'm not going to disturb him. Oh, such a sweet boy. Yeah, I think it's fun and it fits. I understand why it's in this show. It's not my kind of thing, but it fits a specific Finnish cultural niche that makes a lot of sense. What do you think?
UMK is so great. It's showcasing culture like this. Like the use of accordion. Have we ever had an accordion like in UMK before?
Not in the past couple of years. Don't worry, you didn't miss Cheese. He's asleep on the sofa over there. I can probably show you while Jay, continue talking. Let me see if I can get Cheese in the shot. No, I can't.
Okay.
He's down there. Do I need to move this? You can just see the end of his ear, and that's it.
Oh, Cheese jumped on me when I was trying to sleep.
Yeah, he does that. Anyway, go on. You were saying.
Okay. The chorus, so fun, so catchy. This also grew on me, by the way. I think this could do well with the televote, which is, 75% of the points.
Yep.
I don't think this is the right choice for Finland, but yeah, like the fact that UMK isn't shy with showcasing different genres is really cool.
I think it's
And
the kind
yeah.
of thing, yeah. I don't think it's going to do that amazingly. I think people will enjoy it, and it's good that it's in the show because it's something that the audience will like, and they'll enjoy. But I don't think it's going to be many people's favourites as such. I don't think it's what people are going to look for when they're voting, because I think Finns do cast their minds to Eurovision when they're voting as well. But yeah, they are very big in Finland. Let's move on to Sinikka Monte. She was born in Scotland.
Oh,
She was born in Scotland.
Scotland forever.
She lives in Vienna, which is convenient. She can stay home. And she's half Italian as well, I think. So, like, basically, if you ask her where she's from, the answer is yes.
Yes.
Super cosmopolitan sort of background. And also good at singing really dramatic Bondish ballads. Let's have a quick listen. So we actually listened to this when we landed back from Moldova. I had just had a nosebleed on the plane.
Yes. It was the most dramatic thing ever. Gabe was like patting me like, put the assistant thing.
Because I needed a tissue. I was about to bleed all over Wizz Air. Like and then we landed, and while we were taxiing, we both listened to this song. And you know what? It's a conventional song. As far as the songs in the show go, it's probably the most conventional. But I think it's well produced. It has a little bit of edge. Someone says 50 Shades of Grey vibe. I actually disagree. It's more Bond theme. Personally, I think it's more Bond theme. What do you think, Jay?
Oh, this song is just so good. I love the juxtaposition between the verses and the chorus. Like the verses are very like calm, and then the chorus hits and it's like I hate you.
Yeah.
I hate you and I'm ready to leave is such a great lyric.
We need more anger. We need more anger in ballads.
Yeah.
I want soft ballads like this where it's like, I hate you and I want you to die.
Yeah, like
Love it.
the fact that it doesn't even rhyme, but it's such good songwriting that it doesn't need to rhyme. It just works. Unfortunately, this is probably gonna get lost, and I'm gonna be very sad about it. Because none of these songs deserve to be last, honestly.
In most national finals, this would come in the top 3 because it's so well produced and so well put together. The juries would be all over it. In this national final, where the bar is like, it's going to struggle. I don't think it'll come last, but I think 5th to 7th it is going to be, where it ends up. Although, of course, one of the beauties of UMK is they've made it so that finishing somewhere between 5th and 7th doesn't negatively affect the artists in question. You know.
Getting to UMK is like you've already won,
Yeah.
basically.
And like, you rarely have. I mean, things do go wrong at UMK. Like, for example, and I don't mean this in a mean way, but like Near River, I think we can all agree, like Near River's performance really didn't go well last year, as an example.
No.
So things do go wrong at UMK, but they have a better hit rate than most people. Unless you are Sydney Sabotage. Yeah, that wasn't great. Let's move on to yes. Oh my god,
God.
I feel like I've been waiting for this all my life. Unsurprisingly, so I briefly I heard this song and I was like, this sounds like something that Pull Up would make. And so I texted Ramo and I was like, hey, this song sounds like the kind of thing you guys would make. And he texted me back like, oh yeah, he's a good friend of ours. So I was totally right in my assessment. This is so much fun. And in chat, everyone is either like, wow, I love it, winner, or I hate it.
It's a very Marmite song, isn't it?
It fits into, again, I'm holding some things back for Tuesday because I want you all to watch that video. Make sure you're subscribed to the channel because the UMK preview video is dropping on Tuesday. In my opinion, I was cooking with this script. Genuinely, in my opinion, I was cooking with the script and then I filmed it and it was like my slickest filming session ever. There was like no outtakes. I was just like,
oh wow, okay.
It was on it. It was absolutely on it. Yeah, this is like, for me, totally my thing. Totally my thing. Is it yours, Jay?
Yeah, fire.
Thank you, Plus.
I'm on the fence with this one. I haven't downloaded it yet. I'm sure I will end up downloading it at some point. I think it's either this or Lulule is they're both like my least streamed from this national final, just because like the genre isn't really what I usually listen to. So
that's an understatement.
I mean, it's another song with an accordion, but it's really different to Lulule.
Yeah.
So, like, representation.
And throat singing. I'm going to talk
gosh.
about this a lot on Tuesday. Finally, throat singing in Eurovision. I've been waiting this my entire life. I love throat singing. Honestly.
Oh, we know.
Oh, it's great. No, literally. I'll give you, if you guys aren't familiar with throat singing particularly, I'll give you a I'll give you a little look into there's a channel which has just like some good places, some good, in my opinion, some good things to start. This is it. It's called Throat Singing Central. This is it. Look it up. But there is a plot twist to this. If I just go Twitch account. What if I told you I am Throat Singing Central?
When I remember. just it's like the biggest plot twist ever. I think we were on VC one night and you were showing me all of these songs.
And I deliberately
like, oh,
waited
quite
until
cool.
after I'd showed you, and then I was like, by the way, I am Throat Singing Central.
Yeah. Like yeah, so you're very you know your throat singing.
I am
is what
literally
you're
I am a
saying.
throat singing connoisseur. Throat singing is my thing. It always has been. I love throat singing. Like this was basically back in like 2014. There was like no throat singing on YouTube, so I uploaded a bunch of stuff that I had seen elsewhere, but not on YouTube. And yeah, so you can see some of my favorites just by going and looking at that channel. And apparently, I randomly uploaded 3 videos in like 2 days 3 years ago. So I don't remember doing that, but yeah, fine. So yeah, now you all know that. Enjoy. Anyway, let's move
Back to the song.
God. Why is that? There's a message in Twitch chat which is highlighted like in multicolored and stuff, and it's just the word motherfucker. How did you do that? Anyway, we'll move on to Chachi with cherry cake.
Cherry cake. Okay. Now drop that cake.
Jay,
Incredible. This is Finnish K-pop. This is K-pop. And you know how I love my K-pop. My brother actually said, for any like K-pop stans in the chat, my brother said that she kind of sounds like Lisa, but if she did an Esper song.
interesting.
Does anyone agree?
I feel like I kind of know what you mean, but I haven't listened to either Lisa or Esper enough to like be conclusive. Muffet says, "Not now, sweetie. Mommy is serving cunt." Yes, this is. She serves so hard in this. This dance break better be the greatest thing I've ever seen in my life. Because Chachi is like mid-2010s YouTube royalty. She is an unbelievable dancer. She's been doing this for like God knows how long. Like, if there's one person who can hit a dance break, it's Chachi. Do not let us down. We are all counting on you. This could be such a
potential. Yeah. Okay. Also, another very niche reference. This drop. If there's any Filipinos in the chat, you'll know. I think you'll know what I mean. The dance break section kind of sounds a bit like Badots. Now, Gabe doesn't know what that is.
No idea.
I feel like you should look it up.
The thing is, the only Filipino song you've ever shown me is Otso Otso. So you need to show me some more. Especially because if Eurovision Asia ends up happening, then I suspect I'll need to very rapidly get acquainted with the Filipino music scene. Because if there's one country that is not going to mess about,
it's the Philippines. Yeah.
Like,
we're in Manila 2028, honestly.
God, I feel that would be so fun. If Eurovision Asia happens, we're going to make the best national final vlogs of all time. It's like, hello, Gabe and Jay here. We've just landed in Bhutan.
Yeah.
Like, can you imagine? That's the world that we could have. That is the world that we could have. Yeah, I would go to Druk Jar. Can we get press accreditation for Druk Jar?
Yes, let's try.
We're getting off topic. Let's go back to steer it back around.
Yes. The song is high energy. It's very quirky, and it's great for the gym.
Yes,
I will be streaming this later.
I'm doing CrossFit again, you know, Jay.
Have you started that yet?
Yeah, we started
start this week.
We started last Wednesday.
Hey, how are you finding it?
It's great. I'm dead after every session, but it's fun. But yes,
Nice.
anyway, continuing on. This is Chachi. I think it's great. It's fun. It has a lot of potential. Like I say, I'm really excited to see how UMK stages a dance break. We haven't actually seen that yet, if I remember correctly. At least not with something where it's this song is about the dance break. Everything realistically is building to the dance break.
Yeah, I don't think we've seen a dance break in UMK before.
And
that would be really cool to see.
Yeah. And also, can I just say, this is so obviously the same producer as Cha 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 and Espresso Macchiato. Like, the drums and the bass are exactly the same, like, sound fonts. He does this. It's like his signature, where you have that sort of very specific sort of under. That what comes on top of it changes. But that's like his, in my opinion, that's like him signing his name on the song. Really works for this kind of thing. Someone says Cha Cha Chi.
Well,
we're moving on. Kiki.
Oh, okay.
Apparently, Finns don't like this very much.
Which is
I
crazy.
love it. Let's play. I'm going to say something which might sound a little odd. This is the first UMK? This is the first UMK song I've heard in a little while that feels like it could win Melfest. Do you know what I mean?
I see what you mean.
It feels.
I see what you mean.
It feels kind of coded to win Melfest.
Yeah, I get that.
And so I don't. That's not necessarily a bad thing because some great songs have won Melfest. But it is so slick. It's so well produced and everything. It is, in my opinion, like one of the strongest like straight pop songs that we've had in UMK. Straight as in straight down the line, not as in for straight people, to be clear. Because it's not. Like this is, I believe it does have Deb's involvement, if I'm not mistaken. Let me check the songwriters.
I think it does. Yeah.
My other tab right now is still throat singing central. 1 minute. Eurovisionworld.com. I completely butchered that. There we go. National selections, Finland. And we have here the songwriters. No, this is not a Linnea.
Oh, which one?
Maybe it's produced, but the
Linnea
songwriters are these four. Petra Gavalas is Kiki, by the way. She's half Greek.
Maybe it was Cherry Cake that involved Linnea Deb.
Yeah, Cherry Cake. That's it. Yeah, it was Linnea Deb and Johannes Nalkarinen. This is, in my opinion, it's so slick. It reminds me of the vibe of it, unlike the aesthetic. This is something that Ukrainians in chat might remember. And obviously, it was a very different era because it was a time at which, in the early 2010s, in which Ukrainian musicians, including this one, were still making some music in Russian. And there was an artist called Vera Brezhneva, who I think goes by a different name now, who released a song called Dobroe Utro. And if any Ukrainians in chat remember that song, I kind of get some of those vibes from this. I know that's a really specific reference, and maybe one that people wouldn't have expected me to know. But it kind of, the visual aesthetic is very similar. You're going, like you've ever heard that song in your life.
I'm hyping you up.
Yeah, I love how it's like every Ukrainian in chat is like, oh no, why did he have to bring her up? Sorry, I'm sorry. But yeah, I really love this. I think it's really well produced. I would be really sad if we had a selection full of songs like this, but as a one-off, yeah, beautiful and
Perfect,
really impactful. It was my favorite first listen.
Yeah, same. I am obsessed with how each chorus is slightly different, so it kind of keeps you on your toes. Like, this song is just so good. It like, it's not messy either. The way the chorus is slightly different. It's not messy. Like, it's very well produced. The pre-choruses too of the first and last pre-chorus, the way it kind of like slows down, like it's only like very few instruments playing. It's just like her voice and the piano. Love that. Like the range of this song is really nice.
Yeah. Some people are asking how I know Dobro Utro by Vera Brezhneva, and I'm going to show you. Basically, there is a fan contest, which I'm going to show you the list of entries I've sent to this fan contest, which has run for 207 editions. I am still in this fan contest now. It's run on the ESC United forum. It's the reason I ended up on ESC United in the first place. I've been playing with some gaps since the 30th edition. And so let me just search jurors by my name. Select all one. Okay, that didn't work. Cape. And so this goes way back. Let's look at some of these ones. Jury, clear, search for Cape. Oh, hi, Cheese. He's hungry because it's dinner time soon. So if I go back to the main for a second. So as you can see, I've been playing this for a really long time. Yeah. So that's where I know this song from. Maybe one day I'll go through some of these songs with you. Because Jay, as I'm sure you know, Octorguin Ochin by Erdenetchimeg is a banger. Right?
I forgot what that song is.
You've never heard it in your life. Right. So,
No.
overall, what is your impression of UMK this year, Jay? And while you're telling us that, I'm going to get the odds up because we do have some odds for UMK now.
Yes, we do. I think this is rivaling. Was that the right word?
That's a word, yes.
Yeah, this is rivaling as the best UMK with 2023. I think we won't know which one is better yet because obviously the show hasn't happened and also the longevity of these songs. But right now, I'm loving all of these songs. The diversity of the songs also, like they got it right this year. Like everything from accordions, Mongolian throat singing to like epic, epic songs like Kiki's song. Also, don't forget these music videos too. Like they're so well produced and just the amount of love they put into this national final is very appreciated. They're doing a great job.
Thank you so much, Bookboo, for the €249. It says, proud of my Finland. Can't wait to see you at UMK. Can't wait to see you, and thank you so much. Yeah, I totally agree with you, Jay. I think this is an exceptional year. I think the ceiling is lower because I think, for example, Cha 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 would win in this field comfortably, but the floor is much higher. Every single song is well produced, has a relevance, will clearly take on a life of its own outside of this context, and that is such an achievement. The diversity, the quality, the staging potential, it is just exceptional in my opinion. We can see here, the only odds we have here are cool bets. I don't know anything about cool bets, so it could just be one guy like in a bedroom somewhere. But in their eyes, this is an absolute slam dunk for Linda and Pitta. What do you think?
I don't think it'll be that obvious. I just don't see it being so clear yet without seeing staging. Kiki third.
Yeah, that surprised me that she was so far down. But I guess if Finns don't like it that much, then what can you do?
What is your favorite so far?
On the scoreboard app, I initially put Kiki as my top, but I think Linda and Pitta might just edge it. And Takatuka is growing on me a lot. So it's between those three. I think Liakin Heitin at this stage. In my opinion.
Fair.
What about you?
Kiki is my favorite at the moment.
I thought it would be Chachi, actually, based on what you said.
Chachi second.
Okay. Yeah, Intelligent UMK Mansusi Cha Cha Chi Janice, which is too heavy for Baber Music Project.
Someone screenshot that and send it to me, please.
Yeah.
I'm gonna set that as my banner on
Twitter. Yeah. Yeah, that's just how he's... Oh, poll! Yes, okay, poll. I did promise a poll. Let me deal with this. So, I need to... I'm going to poll you all. Okay, right, here's the deal. You get your polls.
You're gonna what?
Behave yourself. How old are you? I'm going to give you all a poll. But you have to promise to stay for Croatia, okay? All right, okay, give me a moment. Moving my microphone out the way. Whoop. There we are. So, your favourite of these four. And then we're going to do them in the order they were released. So we're going to have $1 Million Smile. We're going to have Liakin Heitin. We're going to have, what was the third one? Lululay.
Lululay.
The fourth one was Sinica Monte, so Ready to Leave. And remember, 2 of these will go through to the final. Poll has been started. And if a Twitch mod could deal with that on Twitch, that would be cool. Because I can't do that from here. And so we wait for the votes to come in. Oh my God, this is really clear. Jesus Christ. It's close for second place, though. Dolphin, you are really desperate for us to talk about DMGP. We have not prepared to talk about DMGP. So we'll talk about it next week, I promise you. There we go. Twitch poll us up. Twitch poll us up. There we go. You've got like 20 seconds. And it's still extremely clear at present. All right. I'm going to give you 15 more seconds. Because it's very clear who the winner is, but it's about second place at the moment, which is curious. And I'm keeping an eye both on Twitch and on YouTube. Go on, vote now. You've still got time. Keep voting. Keep voting. Someone's saying poll or riot. We're doing a poll right now. What more do you people want? Let me bring my microphone back. There we go. I feel naked without this here. Have you noticed it's kind of shaped like the Eurovision trophy? I didn't mean that when I got it. I just got it because it had good like Google reviews. But anyway, yes, stop Al
Because
Televoto.
it's a microphone game.
Okay. Stop Al Televoto. So, Leerkenheten and Lulule are the clear going through to the final there. 67% for Leerkenheten, which maybe says, Katie Heron just followed. Katie, oh, Jay, you did not.
What? Yes, I did.
Oh, for God's
What are you
sake.
gonna
And
do
look at
about
them.
it?
They're all doing it in chat now as well. Honestly, I feel like I'm running a sort of a daycare for like Eurovision fans. Oh, hey, Cheese. You want to come up here?
Be back.
Cheese. You want to come up here? He wants his dinner. You can't see him. He just stuck it. He just came up and sniffed my elbow. Anyway, next three. We're going to do another poll now. Two of these three will go through. So, your favorite of these three. And so, we are going to have, it's going to be Takatuka, Raugadenkipe, and add option, we are also going to have cherry cake. And two of these will go through. Sorry, Jay, I don't mean to be negative. I think this might be difficult for cherry cake in this company.
No! A strategic vote. Let's go. No! Damn.
Janice, fourth option. No. Janice is not in this show, okay?
Janice would win.
Janice and her 3-second song.
Oh, poor cherry cake.
Do you think Chachi has ever heard Poison Cake?
I hope not.
Just so she can hear Marco Bosniak go, ah! In the middle section.
Ugh. Marco. What a character.
That crash
Anyways.
out, just extraordinary. My favorite bit was when it was after Godden posted those tweets, when he was like, he went on his Instagram story and was like, so this twink has been posting about me, and basically, yeah, it's all true, but that's not the point.
Oh,
All right, I'm closing the poll,
just a mess.
and it is Takatuka and Rakoden Kipe, which are coming through to the final. So, the final is who wins the ESC Gabe Janice Trophy for Best UMK Song? And your options are Leerkenheten, Lulule. Oh wait, Cherry Cake came second. No, it didn't. Not on YouTube, where there was on YouTube where there was more than 15 times as many votes. Takatuka was second and very close to. It was 45% to 40% to 15%. I'm adding the two up. Twitch vote does count. It just counts the same as the other one. Who gives a fuck about YouTube? We pay for this. No, you could watch Twitch without paying for it. Come on. Right. You do matter. It's the Twitch chat that appears on screen during the stream. Gosh. Anyway, Rakaden. It's I spelled it wrong the first time. Yeah, Rakaden Kipe, and then it was Takatuka. Okay, so these are your final four. YouTubers can vote 20 times. Ha!
Oh wow. Okay, it's over.
Mao. Mao? I meant to say, I
Mao?
tried to say man and wow at the same time, but I accidentally said Mao. Oh dear.
Mawam.
You come to me at a very Chinese time in my life, clearly. Let me find the Croatia recap because we'll go through this quickly. It won't be the most in-depth
Please.
thing you've ever seen, but we need to do this. Like
We
we've
need
been
to,
putting
like-
it off for way too long. Here we are, Dora recap. Right, we're gonna try and power through this in 15 to 20 minutes, and then we're gonna finish the stream. But you all have to stick around, okay? No going anywhere yet. So, the winner of the ESC Gabe Janis Mao Trophy for Best UMK Song, and who we hope will be taking a great leap forward to Eurovision, is Liakin Hirtin,
Yay.
with 50% of the vote. Won by a mile.
Jesus.
And Cheese, did you hear that? Cheese just celebrated in the background. What do you think about it, Cheese? You gonna come up here? He's round by my feet again. What are you doing, huh? He'll come up in a bit. He'll start wandering around on the table once he gets more insistent on dinner. Right, let's start. And we're going to skip through the ones who we're not so sure about, and then we're going to spend a bit more time on the ones we really like. All right,
Yes.
Alan Duras, give it to me.
Rise again. I'm reaching for us beyond the pain.
I like his pocket watch. No,
This is
stop
an X
saying
Factor
that.
song.
That does not sound like We Are Charlie Kirk. Behave yourselves. It does not sound
Oh,
like We
no.
Are Charlie Kirk.
Oh no. It doesn't.
If anyone's
It doesn't
got a
even.
cheeseburger, then- It sounds nothing like We Are Charlie Kirk. And besides, I've already met my quota for We Are Charlie Kirk jokes this season in the Montenegro video. It was really funny. I got a couple of comments under that video from the few people who actually watched it, being like, how dare you joke about that man who was killed in cold blood?
Oh God.
And I was like, it's the song I'm joking about. I'm not joking about his... Dear oh dear. Right. What did I reveal about my... Oh yeah, 30-40 Kirk. That's a good point. I hadn't thought of that. Words that
What?
show my accent. Moving on.
Oh.
Ananda with the song Dora. And I hope Ananda knows that you can't just name the song after the selection. It doesn't make you automatically win. It's not like a cheat code. Very Balkan. I like the electronic twist to it.
Yes.
What did you think of this?
I found it a tiny bit messy, but I did kind of like it. So, yeah, not bad.
It does kind of. It's interesting. Mentions Ukrainian wildcards. I'm not sure what the context is. This does actually kind of sound like a song that would end up in the wildcard round of Vidbeer. It has that kind of atmospheric feeling.
True.
Muffin says, I don't know about you, but I'm boycotting Throat Singing Central after Gabe joked about Charlie Kirk. It's been quite the stream, hasn't it? It's like we started with, we flew a drone over the so-called president of Transnistria's house and covertly photographed Russian APCs on Moldovan territory. Now we've gone to Throat Singing Central. We've gone back to the languages again, and then, yeah,
Janice.
Janice. The music video for this is quite funny. I
actually
love this shot.
haven't
This shot
watched
is
the
quite-
music video.
This shot is quite funny with the dancing. With the This is quite fun. I quite enjoyed this. No one else
Yeah,
seems
it's
to have
alright.
liked it. It is dadcore.
Yeah, very dadcore.
Someone says they're blocking Gracie Abrams, by the way. That's your influence.
Yay.
Sorry, I'll talk about this. What do you think of it?
Not bad. It kind of reminds me of a song that would be in that snowboarding / skiing game SSX, if you guys remember that. Yeah, like I wouldn't mind listening to it like if I was playing that game, but I wouldn't put it on otherwise.
Yeah, true. This is true. This is the most watched Dora video, actually. Yeah, it could be that somebody has spent a few quid on views, but who knows? This is quite something. It's extremely dramatic. Super, super dramatic.
Yeah. Is this the song that has like spoken word at the end?
I think it might
Am I
do, but I
thinking of
can't
something different?
actually remember. It is very Theatre Kid Goes Emo, Luca Brown, you're right. It is very Dracula. If you're looking for an 100% Dracula Eurovision, this is what you pick. To go alongside Alice, who's kind of Matrix Dracula, and Tamara Zivkovic, who is like, you know, sort of terrifying demon succubus Dracula.
And then Steve from
Yes, Steve from Luxembourg.
from Luxembourg.
Furry Dracula. Yeah, I don't mind this. It's kind of up my street because I used to listen to a lot of Nightwish and stuff, but what do you think?
Yeah, I'm the same. It's not what I would listen to. I think when I was listening to the Dora songs earlier, I was like, oh, okay, next song. Oh, okay, this is different. Next song. Like nothing. There was like maybe one or two standouts for me. This wasn't one of them.
Let's keep going to Emma Bubic, and I liked this song. I liked the kind of, you know, like fun indie girly in the fields kind of vibe. That was a very short clip. Welcome back, Janice. What did you think of this, Jay?
It was quite interesting. It's a bit indie, isn't it?
Yes, indeed. Cheese agrees with you.
Yeah. Oh, jeez. Yeah, this one stood out for me. The music videos looks
It's very
kind
pretty,
of
isn't it?
avant-garde.
It's very pretty.
Yeah.
I found the whole thing very like aesthetically pleasing. I'm not sure how far it's going to get in the show. Might do well with the juries. It's not going to end up at Eurovision, let's be honest about it. But, you know. Next, though, we have an ESC Gabe subscriber. The man himself. God, the clips in this are so short. Thankster. Oh, sorry, man. Let me move it back a bit further for you. Sorry, that was I caught you on a bad frame. Thankster, this song, respectfully, I think I preferred the last year one to this one, but I think this is different from the rest of the field in such a way that I'm really hopeful he's going to make a final again at the very least. And he has Jakob and Dan, who worked on it last year, working with him again, and they pulled it all together. So hopefully, the same thing again. What did you think? And shout out Fexer if you're in chat. He might well be, because he hangs around these parts. We have seen him.
Yeah, I this song was all right.
You have okay. You know what? We've gone through a lot tonight, and I feel like you're maybe getting a little tired. So let's keep going. And I can't believe you're going to go to the gym after this.
Yeah, I need to.
That's really made me giggle. Just like yes, fine. Next song, good. Thanks for coming to my TED talk. I love a bit of indie pop, and this one is quite fun. Is this your kind? Do you listen to this kind of style of music very often, Jay?
Yes, I do. I enjoyed this one a lot. This was one of the few songs I went back and listened to again, actually. So, yeah.
That's a positive.
I don't know if he's like established in Croatia. I hope his vocals are good on stage.
Mm-hmm. By the way, that sound you can hear, Cheese has escalated the campaign for dinner. I'm pretty sure he's just pooped. So he's pulling out all the weapons in his arsenal. But he's going to have to wait another 10 minutes until we get done here. I do not remember this.
Oh. Yeah,
What was that song in Eurovision that went "Say love" like that?
Say that, say that. I know what you're on about, but I can't remember what the song is called.
But yeah, oh, it was maybe Ryan Dolan, Only Love Survives. Anyway, this is worse than
Oh
that.
yes.
Next. Very standard Balkan ballad. I also didn't have much to say about that, to be honest.
I love. It's like dramatic music video, and then it's just her serving.
Yeah. It's like we are in the is she brushing her? I thought she was it looked like she was holding a hairbrush here. Like, let me just brush my hair in the middle of this music video. It's like, oh, look how dramatic it is. I'm pretty sure they didn't actually hang all of these. It'd be pretty cool if they did, but I don't think they did. And then she's just like
She's like, yes.
Oh my god. Moving on. Okay, listen, soon, okay? You can have your dinner in 10 minutes, all right? And I'll even give you an extra treat. How about that?
Ooh.
Immediately,
That's a good deal,
immediately
cheese.
shuts up. He's staring at me though, like quite betrayed. Right, this one I liked.
You know that I can't stay. We both lied. We knew there'd come a day.
I talked last
You
week about
liked
the
this?
Jules Holland Hootenanny. It's a Jules Holland Hootenanny song.
This is a car advert song that you make fun of all the time.
This is true, but also, oh god, I can smell it. We're gonna have to speed through this. Wait, air purifier. I need to turn on. We have an air purifier for this. Oh god, right, okay.
Oh my gosh.
So, what do you think of this, Jay? Please tell me. Well,
Huh?
what do you think of this song?
Oh, sorry. It's a very car advertisement. I was not into this at all.
Fair.
It gets a thumbs down from me.
No. Jasmina.
Just move on. Just move on.
It's not for me. I know this is really quick, but it's late, and this guy is getting seriously hungry, and he's resorting to all kinds of measures. So we might come back to Croatia, but I do want. There's a couple I want to talk about, so we're going to speed through it. Stick with us. It's silly. Don't quite know how it.
I
ended up
loved
here.
this.
It's so fun.
I actually quite liked this. Yeah. It's all right.
And that's all, really. Lana. This is the kind of thing that every Eurovision ranking YouTuber puts like third, and then it comes last in the selection.
True. The music video is really cool, I think.
Everyone loves this, or like at least 5 people in chat love this. Everyone's like, banger! Guys, look, it's fun, don't get me wrong, but we all know this is going to do really badly, right?
Yeah.
Same story, although I prefer this. Oh, Lelak, we'll get to that in a second.
Oh.
What do you think of
So
Lara?
over the years of watching Eurovision, I believe this is called white singing,
Oh, like with white voice. Yeah.
white voice. Yeah. So I have quite a soft spot for stuff like that now because of Shum.
Yeah, fair enough.
So I quite liked this one. Not my favorite though. It's coming up.
I think it's nachos get it comprehensively eaten and stolen. Okay, cheese. By this. Stunning.
Yeah, I think it's a no-brainer, honestly. I think they should just choose this.
My second favorite. There's
Ooh.
one I like more. But this I think is clearly the one to center Eurovision. It was written by Zorya. who deserved to go to Eurovision on at least one occasion. Let's have a look at cheese. This is what he does when he gets really restless. He sits like this with his legs on one side of the sofa. Lelak looks. What are you doing? What's he doing there? Cheese.
Aww.
What's up, buddy?
Oh, you could really
Hey,
hear that one.
buddy. What do you think of Lelak? Not a fan? Okay, he hates Lelak.
No. Okay.
I just want it to. It's sometimes it feels like I'm going a little bit. Oh, we're getting there. Oh, it's back. Oh, so maybe it could be looked at slightly more just to make sure it's a nice, smooth run up to the big finish. But other than that, I pretty much think it's great, and it would make the final comfortably, and it would be a great Eurovision entry.
Yeah, I agree.
Let's push on. Oh, I hate this. And also the fact that it's just boom, 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 boom. I want you in my room.
I love this. It's so fun. It is so fun. Gabe, it's fun.
No.
Don't look at me like that. It's fun. Do you hate fun?
Yes.
Do you hate fun now? Is this too heavy for you?
Oh, shut up. Why is the music video a woman progressively getting fatter as she runs up and down eating fast food?
That's me.
Okay, man. Like,
I just find this really fun. I was listening to like the playlist on shuffle when this came on. It was like whiplash. It's like how are you going from Lelek to whatever this is?
the Venga bus is not coming. The Venga bus has crashed. Move on. He's going through it right there.
I just think that Croatia should not send someone called Marco ever again.
Last year proved that was not a viable path. It's a fun bop, isn't it?
Yeah, I liked this one as well.
I think it's clever they do the uninterrupt.
Yeah,
I'm like, I see what
they
you did there.
ate with that.
And this was written by Larissa Tomei of Like a Party fame.
Oh, well.
So it does. People say extraterrestrial. Yeah, I can see it. It is the fancy English word over a like sort of slapping beat chorus. You know, it's exactly that. You know, tetrahedron. You could do it with any word. Pick any word that's like long and in some way fancy. Bang, Danish MGP song straight away. Profumi di mare. What do you think?
Someone get him out of that box.
It's like cling film. Someone has cling filmed him in there, like playing a prank on him.
Yeah, like it's not hard to get out. Just like walk forward.
Maybe it's a metaphor, Jay. He's in a prison of his own making.
The prison isn't very strong, so he could just, leave.
Well, maybe it's representing a prison of his own making, but it's only like it's not like trauma. It's just like he's minorly sad about something, you know.
Like, oh, the shop is closed today.
Yeah,
Damn,
he stubbed
my
his
mind.
toe. He stubbed his toe, and then like his dinner was slightly burnt.
I did not like this song.
Vex says, "All right, tone it down, Mr. Overthinking Eurovision." Oh God.
Wait, people are saying Prison Doré. This is what Prison Doré should have had for its staging. Yes, I agree.
Surrounded by cling film.
Yeah.
No, they should have just done. You know that thing where you like cling film someone to a door with like duct tape. They should have just done that to Luzak, and he could have just like wobbled back and forwards. And then the final chorus, he just goes like onto the floor. That's the entire staging.
Oh my God.
Oh God. What's next? Wait, Sergey with Scream. Ah,
No. I feel unsafe.
Demetrius Kontopoulos, please have mercy.
He's gonna fall off the stage.
Oh man, I hear them all. They scream. Right, let's go on.
Incredible. Yeah.
Hey, Cheese. Do you want to scream? Probably. You yell a lot.
He does.
He just did. He just meowed. Are you hungry, buddy? You can eat in 2 minutes. It's fine. I wasn't a fan of this.
Me neither.
Stella. Very dramatic, very stereotypical of these kinds of national finals, I would say. Like, I feel like I've heard this song a lot. And the AI animated hair is hilarious.
Not for me. I found it kind of boring. Sorry, Stella.
Oh, poor Stella. Don't worry, we're going to get to Zevin. I have plenty to say about that. This sounds like a Zelko Joksimovic record. You know what I mean?
Yes, I know exactly what you mean because that's the first thing that popped into my head when I heard the song first.
And it's not just that it's a Balkan ballad, it's a specific type of instrumentation on the Balkan ballad. Makes me think of that. That said, I thought Zelko's songs were better.
Yes, I agree.
And also,
this kind of feels like a bit of a copy.
And they were of their time as well. Like, Nia Ljubav's Tvar was 15 years ago, almost. So, you know. Tony Sky.
Really, I kind of liked this. It's like coffee shop music, and the voice is very interesting.
Someone said YouTube background music. What do you think of that?
Yes,
Aww.
but it's just like easy listening. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but
like,
I don't want easy listening in my Eurovision national selection.
Yeah, true. It's not for this contest.
My
Here we go.
favorite.
Mine needs a little break. My mind needs a little break.
Masterpiece. And it has one of the funniest lines, I've ever heard in any song. That said, it wouldn't be funny. Like, you can only say it like in a song if you are actually Balkan. Because if like someone from somewhere else said it, everyone would be like, all right, don't be so fucking smarmy or whatever. But this is so funny. This is my favorite lyric from practically any national selection song ever. Oh no, I've killed Jay. There he is. I brought you back.
Yay!
There we are. Can you all see Jay? Yeah. I love this lyric. This is Balkan, don't you see? You don't want to play with me. I got brothers, I got sisters. They all work in Germany. I listened to this song for the first time with no idea. And I heard that line and I burst out laughing. I was like, I love this woman already. Like, such a funny line. Like, that is such a good line. And the whole comment section of this video is full of people from the Balkans being like, that's hilarious.
This song is fun.
I love it.
I think I need to listen to it more to get into it. It'll probably be a grower for me because it sounds like it would be a grower for me.
And I love it. I think I would love for this to win. Lelek is clearly going to win. I don't think there's any doubt in my mind that Lelek is going to win. But I think this might finish second because it's really fun and it's silly and it's unique. I love her like aesthetic. It's really interesting to me. And yeah, just excellent. Well done to Zevin. Apparently she applied last year but didn't get in. Overall, Jay, what was your highlight from tonight? Because we have gone through a lot. Is there anything that stands out for you?
Janice.
Come on, other than Janice.
The UMK songs this year, honestly, just absolutely insane. I when you think that UMK can't get any better, it does, and we're all shocked.
Yeah.
Like
So
it's just so good.
I do
And
want to
I
play.
can't
Sorry, go
wait
on.
to go.
It's going to be
I
really
can't
fun.
wait to go.
It's going to be a
Yes.
video which is going to have some similar features as last time. We'll try and do some things differently because I don't want to make the same video again, right? But UMK is going to be slightly less gritty than Moldova was in terms of the content, the subject matter, naturally. Before I talked about this video, and Stephen has helpfully sent it to me.
Press conference after the semi-final, you said the name Macedonia.
Yep. Where are you from? You're
I am
from
from
Greece.
Greece.
Hi, Greece.
But,
I love Greece.
yes,
I love
but-
so much Greece.
the name of
I
your
love the
country-
Greece music.
But I know that. But I ask you why you don't
know
use
that-
why you don't use the name Firom and you
I
use
see like politic.
but you use the name
Jay, do you like politic?
Politic.
Macedonia. No Firom.
I
Interesting.
love Greece music.
Yes.
We dance with Greece music
I know
on our
that, but why you use the
weddings
name,
in
it doesn't
Macedonia.
make sense.
I love Greece. I love Greece. I love you, darling. Darling.
Oh, I adore her.
Thank you a lot, darling. A lot.
Oh, Calliope.
The best
What a woman.
save ever.
This is where the modern Eurovision fandom came from. Things like this. That was our big bang. Like,
Was it?
like back in those days when stuff, started happening. So I love so much Greece. The Greece national final was great. And let me say this as my final thought. Fertomo, fertomo, ferto. With that,
Yeah.
we've had a long stream. It's 10:42 p.m. Cheese, the poor boy, has not eaten in like 5 whole hours. So I should probably go give him dinner.
Oh no. Yes.
Thank you all so much for coming as always. Make sure you're subscribed to the channel if you haven't already. The next video is going to be Tuesday. That's going to be the UMK songs review, which I'll go more in depth than I did today. That's going to be about a 30-minute video or so. Really excited to share that with you. I really think I was cooking with that script, so I cannot wait for everyone to see it. We're going to be doing videos twice a week. I'm enjoying it at the moment. 2 videos a week and a stream. We're going to keep doing that for a while, see how it goes. After national final season, might need to change, might need to diversify onto the second channel, which there'll be more information about soon. I just need to figure out what direction I'm going to take it, But for now, thank you all so much for coming. And Jay, any final words?
Love you guys. Follow me on Instagram, please.
That's inspirational. Bye.